Lulu.
Hello, everybody.
Lulu.
How's it going? Why are you doing Pokemon?
I don't know.
Hello.
Just Pokemon?
It gets people.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
There was a Pokemon theme going on
Hello,
Smash before you
everyone.
guys started.
How's everyone doing today?
How's it going?
Well,
Doing very well.
Been with you guys all day.
Today is a good day.
Yeah, shit is the beginning of the day.
Yes, of course today is a good day. We watched some awesome trailers today.
We did.
We did.
We watched Endgame, which we knew was going to be awesome, and Batman v Ninja Turtles, which I didn't expect to be as awesome as it was.
Two awesome crossover trailers.
Yeah.
What?
They're both crossovers.
Are they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The one just seems like a continuation of a story that we've been just going with.
Yeah, but like,
I wouldn't classify it as a crossover, I feel like.
true.
It's-
But I mean,
it's
whenever
Avengers 4.
when the Avengers 1 came out, it was like such a biggest crossover ever. You know, like.
Yeah.
Obviously, yes,
guess,
that's what they were
yeah.
going for. But when they did Iron Man, they didn't know they were going to be
Actually,
getting
I
to
just-
it.
No, not then. But
You know?
I just started reading the original
Yeah.
Avengers comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about 8 comics in, I think. They're fighting against the Namor.
the what?
Namor.
Namor. The Submariner.
Yes.
Yes.
The Submariner.
Submariners.
Well, the Aquaman of Marvel.
Submariner.
I just think of submarine when I read it. Yeah.
I'll follow.
What is it actually? The what?
Before,
The
for
sub
some
what?
reason.
The Submariner.
Mariner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like mine better.
It's a nice
What?
Rolex.
You're just the
Submariner.
word with at the end.
Yeah.
Submarine.
He's underwater. Submarine. This sounds great.
Bond wears that, and
I agree, Eric.
which one?
Yeah.
No.
Shit.
What? He wears a submarine?
I say
Submariner
we go
Rolex.
to change.org and we change the pronunciation.
But I can just imagine what the Avengers comic series must have been like when it first came out.
Yeah.
Like it must have been mind blowing to have all these separate heroes come
Yeah.
together. It was probably one of the first instances. I'm not sure entirely.
Oh
but
man, I
certainly of A-list characters,
But yeah, I mean definitely.
and it's fun.
I'm not sure who started like the crossover in comic books before.
Well, I've got a list of some of the best crossovers
Yeah.
In comic books, so we can see which one's first. But first, let's talk about best parts of the week.
Best parts of the week? For me, it's been a year since I've ordered from the HasLab, Hasbro, but the HasLab Jabba's Sail Barge, which is a 3 3/4 scale vehicle, but it's full size. It's the biggest thing Hasbro has ever made, and they kind of like group funded it. It's like if we get enough orders, then we'll manufacture it. If we don't, we won't. And this is the only time you're going to be able to get it.
It just takes so much more
Because it's
infrastructure.
gigantic.
Yeah.
It's huge, and it's been a year since I've ordered it. But it finally came last night. I came home last night, and there was a box as big as my door
That's huge.
in front of my door. I was like, oh, it came. So, I had to take it up the steps. It's so big. You won't believe how big it is. There's pictures of it online. I haven't opened mine yet. I'm still unsure if I want to do like an unboxing or something. But
You mean you haven't opened like the cardboard box?
no, I haven't. I just brought the box upstairs and left it there.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
so
probably
I'm so
safer
worried that as
upstairs.
soon as I open it, flooding will come in from the heavens.
Yeah. I was gonna say. It's
So
probably
I
safer
have
unopened.
things like sealed up in plastic and stuff now, and
Yeah.
just in
That's,
case,
that's,
That's
that's smart, though.
but
Interesting. I wonder what it is about the number 500. Because as you collect action figures, like board games.
Yeah.
And there's a company has what's called the P500, and once it gets 500 orders, they'll start producing it.
interesting.
Oh, cool.
So,
Yeah. No, HasLab it's just a kind of like experiment they were doing to see who would be interested in buying something like this. Obviously, you're not getting your kids this. This is for the hardcore collectors. So, but no,
Right.
they ended up selling out, and I don't.
You
think
are getting it for your kids, but they can't touch it until
They're
ever.
21.
They have to complete a couple years of Buddhist training.
Oh, your kids could ride on it.
in the mountains before they can touch it.
Just put like kitty cats on it.
But it comes with it actually comes with a Jabba,
Yeah.
like to scale, and I think one other like yak face kind of character.
Yak face.
Yeah.
Is that the technical term?
It's what they called him in the 70s and 80s.
my
Yeah,
biological
yak face.
dad got Evie a dollhouse that was a log cabin that while the husband, who was Amish, was building like the life-size log cabin, the wife built this one, the exact same, but it's like a dollhouse size.
Yeah,
Every day we should go out and be like, look at what he
Eric, we both
accomplished.
click
Like, all
on
right,
that.
let's do this.
yeah. That's sorry.
Someone, posted what
Someone
Eric got.
posted the actual link in the chat to what
Okay.
it looks like and stuff.
I'll
so,
show a picture.
yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome, dude. It's,
I'm jealous
it's
as a
like this
motherfucker.
table.
Jeez.
Really?
It's huge.
Like half the table, though, right?
Well,
does
maybe more than half. Yeah.
Does it
That's
open up?
Still huge.
Yeah,
And,
but I
like,
mean,
you
the
can-
the
shit.
3 3/4 figures are what go on it. You know,
And it's to scale for
Yeah.
those figures.
so
What about the inside, though?
It weighs
Oh, it's
14
so cool.
pounds.
14.
Wow.
14 pounds.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
I'm surprised. That sounds light.
yeah.
You-
Well, I
you-
mean, it's it's just
It is
it's just
plastic.
a plastic. You
Yeah,
know, like
but-
your X-wing or your Tie Fighter that you get.
Yeah.
It's made of that. It's just that it's so much bigger. You know,
You never always wanted was like
Great
that
detail.
$500 Millennium Falcon Lego thing. But I'd want to.
the Lego one.
I'd
Yeah.
want to open it up and build it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I need
you-
two then.
Are you not supposed to?
Collectors normally don't.
Yeah, opening things is
Tell you
bad.
what,
but-
man.
That's why I love
Lego.
Pops.
Lego is the one that's consistently. They have the most stuff out on shelves these days.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
You go anymore,
Well, you
to
know
like
why.
a Walmart or something. There's nothing for Star Wars out.
I love that when Toys R Us
you know
went
why,
out,
though,
they started
Eric?
buying their shit back.
Because Lego is so expensive.
True.
It can't fly off the shelves.
True, but they have a lot of stuff going on
They
at
do.
once.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, but they have.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Star Wars.
I was
Rick
excited.
Got me torqued.
Like, if I was gonna have a stroke, it would sound like that.
Sorry.
I did you show it.
I was going to show this is a time lapse of them building it.
Of the Falcon.
Yeah. Ow.
I thought you were going to say
Not-
Eric
The
doing Eric's
Falcon? You mean
basement.
the barge?
The barge.
The barge, not the
Barge.
Falcon.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's fucking pretty
Oh,
great.
wow.
Wait, does Eric have to build it?
No.
Yeah, this is like
No,
this
this
is
is
a
them,
design.
them creating it.
This is HasLab, yeah.
Wiggle the mouse.
No,
Has
it
lab.
froze on the laptop.
So
Okay.
Eric, how much was this?
About $500.
That's pretty cool.
I bought it
I can see
last
why.
year.
Yeah.
That probably
Did you
wouldn't
just
buy
kind
it
of
now.
did you kind of forget about it?
No, not at all. Because they send you like this really
Been
nice
checking
art
every
book
day.
Yeah.
right after you order it.
Okay.
So I've had that for a while, and that's
Wow.
with my collection and stuff. But no, these are all handcrafted, hand painted.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely sweet.
Yeah.
Like fuck yes.
So
Well, it's not even done yet.
no.
Yeah.
Look at that.
yeah.
It's like
just
they're building
putting the
it's like
deck
they're building
on.
the Titanic.
Like it's one of those things where like, do I even want to open it? Because right now they're going on eBay for like $2,000. You know, what are they going to be in 10 years?
So can you
Save
take
it,
off
though,
like
man.
the sides of it?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
go
you,
and
you should
can
order
look
two.
and
That way you
see
can
there.
keep one in
Yeah.
the package and one
Exactly.
you can build,
Yeah,
man.
you
I
should
just
have,
order
Eric.
another.
Jeez.
Well,
only
you can't. You
500.
can't know.
Well,
Yeah.
then you're helping to make sure
Well,
it gets made.
That's true.
$2,000, Eric.
That's
there
true.
you go.
Yeah.
You get your
awesome.
openable
No,
one.
that is super cool.
See,
So,
that's what you should have.
that
You should
is
have
awesome.
got. You got 3 of them.
I should
You
have.
get one to keep in the box,
Yeah.
one to open, and one to sell to make all the money back plus $500.
For the others. Yeah. If I was that kind of collector, I might have done that.
yeah.
Did they have a limit on how many you could order?
I think it was 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times with limited runs and stuff like
I
that.
also felt bad because it wasn't for like all countries either. Like UK and stuff couldn't order. I think it was just
Wow.
like the continental North America.
Like North America?
yeah.
Dang.
Well, it takes a lot to ship those.
Yeah.
And they're huge. you know?
Yeah.
It would be at least $100
I couldn't even like
per
because I
package.
had it FedEx to me, and I couldn't even have it like sent to Walgreens. Like it's too big. We won't leave it there. So I had to just wait for a time where I could be there to get to sign for it.
Wow.
But
For the sand barge?
yeah,
They said you came home and it was
Well-
just sitting outside.
I think the mailman did me a solid because like on my FedEx app it says signed by, and it ain't me, you know. But I think he's like because he tried 3 times to deliver it. You know, and I
He's
tried
like,
to do
"Ah,
the
just
do the
fuck it."
thing like hold here or do this, so they wouldn't
Oh,
send
that's
it
why
back
you
to
said
sell it.
Walgreens.
Yeah.
I didn't know what.
Yeah,
like,
Walgreens holds FedEx packages.
Yeah.
I didn't know
But
that.
if they're
That's
too
cool.
big,
You
they
know
won't
what?
do
That
it.
is kind of weird how they do
I had to
that.
go there to
It's-
pick
it's
one
nice.
up one day. I'm like, why the hell they deliver it to Walgreens? Because
Yeah.
like it was supposed to be coming here.
Yeah.
And like, oh, it
Yeah.
says it's been delivered here. Where?
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out where it was, and they took it to Walgreens. Why the hell did they take it to Walgreens? It's not even close to us. It's way over there.
Well, it's because the only centers they have one over in Parkersburg and one in Cambridge, and most of the stuff that comes in Marietta, like they just drive it back to Cambridge if you're not there.
Yeah.
So they'll just drop it off at Walgreens.
Which I guess
in
that's
case
better.
you want to like
so you don't have
pick
to
it
wait
up
for
after
like 3
hours
days.
or something.
Yeah.
So
Just
it's handy.
Leave a note like, please leave it.
I know.
Put it behind the
Please.
yada yada.
I
please.
wanted to like call and be like, just leave it there. No one's gonna take it. You know.
No one has yet. If they
No.
knew it was that, they would have.
Maybe now. But I got it. So.
Oh, you see a big
Sounds
giant
great.
box. I'm like, snag it. But
Yeah, on the
if,
side of it, it said,
if
like,
Walgreens won't
Java
keep
sale
it,
bars, no one's gonna take that.
you're not gonna be just driving down and be like, oh, let me go just grab this real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Huge
Just holding
box.
it over your head, running down
It
the
was
street.
insane. Like I was carrying up the steps like this, like long ways, and at the bottom, I thought I was gonna fall back. It's terrible.
I hate that fear.
It's also great.
I was watching videos because there was this guy who said that packages in his neighborhood kept getting taken and stuff.
Yeah.
And he created this thing, and it was like in a box and wrapped up, and it looked like it was like a iPad or
Uh-huh.
some kind of like Apple device or something like that. And he set it up so that when you opened it up, inside of it was like this box with 4 cell phones that recorded in 4 different ways.
Yeah.
and he could use a GPS trackers to track where it was going.
Okay.
And then when they lifted it, it activated a mechanism inside that spun this little bowl, and all this glitter flew out. And it was either that one or another person's. And then it would start like spraying a fart spray.
Oh,
I can't remember if it was the same one or if that was the second one. So it was just like,
I've
and
seen
they
one-
would, there was one guy just took it and like you see him recording, like, and he just throws it out the window.
That's funny.
That's disgusting.
I've seen one where a guy sets a shotgun charge. Not like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a blank.
Like a
Like
primer.
under a box that he has set up, so the person goes to pick it up and it's
And they run away.
freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's good. Sorry. Excuse me, Red.
Someone said yes, it was the same package. So
Okay.
Okay.
it was glitter and remember that fart spray we got in mailbag?
That was
Yeah.
terrible.
Could you imagine
I
that
almost
just
threw
being
up.
constantly being sprayed in your car
I'd
while
crash.
glitter's being thrown everywhere?
I'd purposely crash, kill myself. I smell that.
One guy took it back to his house and then like he went and found it in the guy's trash where he
Really?
had thrown it away because he took it back to his house.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
It was great. I loved it. I loved watching it. Like
Porch
these fools
piracy.
quit stealing stuff.
I hate porch pirates.
I loved watching the videos of people that put like cameras up on their porch and like
Yeah.
this really rotund lady like ran up, took a box, slipped in the ice, and like broke her leg. And then she's just like laying there, and the guy comes out and just staring at her. She's like, trying to like crawl back to her car. It's terrible, but it's slightly entertaining. It's like, hey, you were gonna steal that.
Yeah,
package.
You shouldn't have stolen that.
But what they do is
instant karma.
like they have a person driving, they have a person,
Yeah, so
that
they
gets
can
out,
grab it,
and that
and
way
then
they
just
can like
run.
after they're walking, grab it, and the car comes up and they just leave,
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Some people.
Have
Anyway.
a week.
my favorite part of the week.
Mine, well, I mean, Joy, my wife and kids have been kind of gone for, Joy's been in Florida, and I've kind of got a sitter for the kids because I've been working and stuff like that.
Yep.
And when this happens, they always like to visit their grandparents. So I've just been biking between 10 and 15 miles every day. And actually, another favorite part of my week is Gus came to play Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And we played, well, too much. I have to say, it was too much. Yeah, I mean, because normally, like, I want to keep going, but it's getting late. But this time, I wanted to shut it down. And, I mean, we all came as well, for the most part. But the funny thing is he came the night before. We played a little bit, and then him and I biked. And the next morning, we came to the Wave Cave to use a tandem kayak that I got. But I left the keys in my car. So
What?
yeah, I left the keys in my car because we drove Gus's car in, so I couldn't get in.
Oh,
I'm
so
like,
you couldn't get in.
and I'm like, I'm not
Gotcha.
calling Rick or Erica, get. So we went to the kayak shop and we rented 2 single kayaks, and just went, which was awesome. And we did all the way around the island,
Oh, that's cool.
and it took like 4 hours, and we were about dead.
Which
Then
island?
The island on the river.
Little
Ohio
Hassett?
River?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. About
What?
killed me.
Little
yeah.
Hassett?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gus is not in the best shape right now. You guys have seen him. You know what I mean? And he was
I
an
mean,
all-
he's an all-star rower, isn't he?
Yeah, he was an
I
all-
think he looks fantastic.
He
I
was a
don't know what you're talking
national
about.
row. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean,
saw his speech. He
But
wasn't.
it's not the
great
same
shape.
kind of rowing. Like you use your legs a lot for
Did you say it's
like
peak?
actual rowing,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, you do, but it's also it's. I mean, there's a lot of cardiovascular. Like, you need your lungs. You know, what I mean, he's just
Yeah.
not that great right now.
Instead of using like your legs, it's more for
It's-
it's like your abs and your shoulders, right?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, he likes to kayak as well. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, he's not in shape. I'm not in the best shape, but we did it because we just mentally we thought we had the fortitude to do it, despite physical limitations. We just made ourselves want to do it. I about puked, on the way back.
Well, did you go down the river first, or did you go up the river first?
We went up the river first.
Yeah.
Okay,
so then you can
that's
just
how I would do it. That way you can
Take
just
a nap
Yeah.
on the way back.
I know, but we
Just ride the
because
current
we
back.
just kept getting into these modes where we started racing. You know what I mean?
That's
Oh yeah, you took
how you
individuals.
die.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It's because
Trying to beat the current.
And I've been listening to all these health podcasts about just people who aren't in great shape who do this. Sometimes they get heart attacks and they die. So I kept thinking about that.
You
and I
just
kept-
die. You're just floating down the river. Just
Yeah. I
Be
mean,
terrible.
it happens. Yeah.
You're strapped into one of those things.
There's
and you,
people
you
they
die and
shovel
you fell
people
over.
in the winter when they shovel snow. They get heart attacks. It happens a lot.
Yeah.
See, if Shane was alone and he died and he was in his kayak, it'd be this giant mystery because we'd be like, why would he rent a kayak? He owns one. It's in the,
Yeah,
it's in
right.
the bottom of the
There's
studio.
no way that he did this.
He must have been murdered.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the killer didn't know. So we did that. And that was great. And then we played Smash here all day. That's another reason why that night I was tired. I was like, all right, I'm ready to shut it down. So that was fun. I felt like I got a lot better, which is always nice. So yeah, that's pretty much my week. My wife's been gone, so I've just been watching like all these movies and TV shows at night as well.
She's still gone?
No, she's back now.
Oh, okay.
So when I was basically, I don't want to say the word free, but I was basically free to do what the hell I wanted to do. So I was at my friend's house like every evening in the hot tub, hanging out, and
You didn't have previous obligations.
pretty much, yeah. So it was just nice just to do what the hell I wanted to do, which is just a weird feeling to go home, just to be able to do whatever you want, like, because I've always, like, I lived at home, and then I lived with a buddy and a camper, and then I lived in a 3rd Street house, and then I lived with my wife, and it's just, I've never been alone. It's just a weird feeling, like if I would just get I would just get everything done I'd ever need to get done. You know what I'm saying?
Or you play Smash all day.
Well, if I had someone to play with, I wouldn't play online like a fool. You know what I mean? That's what happened to Gus. Gus was playing online like a fool, and the lags were messing him up, and he lost.
It's not really laggy, not too often. Sometimes it's terrible, but other
I mean,
times
he
it's
thought
pretty
there was
good.
a difference.
His
when he
Columbus internet should be better than ours.
Maybe. I mean, he says he could tell there's a little bit of lag, and when you're
Well, I mean, that's why it's all Ganondorf's online
Yeah.
people that take advantage of the
Yeah.
lag.
The slow, yeah.
but I mean, that's why. I mean,
I
he's
play
so
Chico online a lot.
he's so good at
Fine.
buffering moves, like it's nuts. He's much better than all of us, and he's unbelievable at teching. But he's just
Tekken.
teching.
We play Smash.
Yes, you're right.
Funny joke coming from Aaron.
But no, it's been a good week. I'm really glad she's back though.
Redeem slaps.
Glad my kids are back.
Don't. I already get in that.
They're on spring break still, so they'll be here today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Today's the first day it's felt like spring.
It's like
Yeah, I
70
know.
outside. Yeah, I'm gonna bike like
When-
15 miles when I get out of here.
When does spring start?
Spring officially started a few weeks ago, I think.
It always starts
Like
on
the
a
first
20
day of
and
spring, right?
21st. And it didn't start February 20 and 21st. And it's not March 20 or 21st. So why do the kids have spring break? Because my kids are on spring break this week too.
Yeah.
Isn't it usually around Easter? Spring break?
I thought it was
I can't really remember.
spring break.
March 20th is when it officially starts.
Yeah, why don't they have spring
Okay.
break next week?
I'm not trying to joke around with Calvin. Did you guys have breaks like that? Like, did your mom go, all right, guys, for this week, there's no
spring break?
I mean, we had Christmas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Normally, whenever Dad took off work for vacation, we also had that time off.
Okay.
That's kind of how we did it.
All right.
We had birthdays off if they were during the school year. I got fucked. I was in the summer, so
Yeah.
I never got my birthday off.
You didn't have school in the summer?
like,
No.
did you like? Because I know like a lot of homeschoolers, they get their shit done in half the day and they graduate early as well.
Yeah.
So like, did you have like a shorter year ever, or do you guys
Yeah,
just?
a lot of times. Like I pushed through my high school years. Like I technically graduated high school when I was 15 and a half, just because I was pushing through and I was working construction, building houses and stuff
Yeah.
at that point. Yeah, when we were younger, we would do our homeschool. We would get up in the morning at like 3:30 in the morning, and we'd do all of our studies and stuff. And we would be out in the yard playing when public school kids were getting on the bus. And
Yeah.
then for the rest of the day, we would take field trips. Like we went over to Serpent Mound, Ulysses S. Grant's house and stuff like that. Just everywhere around in the tri-state area for all the historical sites and stuff.
Time did you go to bed?
Like 7.
So
yeah?
you wake up at 3:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably have to get to bed. Yeah, I would wake up fucking super early.
But we got to stay up an hour earlier, or an hour later rather, if we were reading.
I would go to bed early.
Reading.
That's
What?
why I tell my kids all
Anything
the
we
time.
wanted, as long as it was reading.
My kids, it's like, okay, like you have to be in your room, fucking in bed now. But if you want to read, you can read as long as you want.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of my rule, because that's what I did.
It was always lights off at 7, or if you're reading, lights off at 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I always got in trouble a lot. So I got, I was always like, go to bed now. Shit, I never got grounded. I just got sent to bed earlier. So then I had.
Like how early? Like 5? Like what do you mean?
So yeah, a few times, like 5 or 6. But like when I got older, not so much.
Gotcha.
But like if I go to bed at like 9 or 10, I'll be reading until 12 or 1 with a little nightlight. You know what I mean?
When you wouldn't supposed to be, or was it just you had to go to bed? Because
Well-
sometimes I'll be like my kids like, all right guys, you gotta go to bed. Like, you don't have to go to sleep right now, but you gotta go to bed.
I just want
you
quiet.
gotta lay in bed.
Yeah. It's like I just want quiet, but no, like I don't know. Like my dad rarely checked on me. Like a few times when I was older, I would just like he didn't make me. I didn't have a bedtime in like 7th and 8th grade, really. You know what I mean? But like I remember when I was younger, a few times I was playing Super Nintendo, and my dad came in, made me stop. But if he opened the door when I was reading, he'd be like, "Hey, don't stay up too late," and he'd just close the door.
Yeah, like we never really got in trouble for staying up past 8 if we were reading.
Yeah.
I always got super tired at 9 o'clock or even a little before.
Yeah, you did.
And so, my parents would be like, you can stay up and watch wrestling. I was like, I can't. I'll just tape it and watch it tomorrow.
Well, I'd be over at your
gotta go to
house or
sleep.
something, and like Rick, we'd be playing a game. Rick's like, I'm gonna go to bed. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, you can keep playing. And I would be up until I don't know how late, just playing this game that I've never played before. And he went to bed. He'd wake up the next morning, I'm still playing or something.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's funny.
My sister always went to bed really like 8:30.
You told me that. You said
Yeah.
your
She
sister
would
always
go to
went.
bed a lot early, and we would stay up until midnight or 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm naturally like a night bird,
I used to be.
a night owl.
I find that it has to do with why I have to wake up in the morning. Like, if I had to wake up in the morning to go to school or go to a job I really didn't like, I would end up staying up until like 3 a.m. It's like, well, that's what I want to do, and then I'll just be pissy because I'm gonna be pissy there anyway. But when I like with Blind Wave and stuff, I tend to go to bed a lot earlier because I'm like, I'm gonna have a good time when I get up in the morning.
Yeah.
So
Well, my kids and wife gonna go to bed early because I train half the day, and then I watch what I want to watch, and there's no noise. I eat what I want to eat when I want to eat, and I go to bed early. You know what I mean? I actually I kind
describe
of.
my life. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. I guess it will be kind of like you.
Eat.
Yeah.
What I want, when I want, where I want.
And you were saying earlier, like, yeah, it's so weird. I'm like, I guess.
Well, I feel like I would get everything done. I'm just saying, I lifted every day, and I ran, and I biked, and I had more shit to do. I'm like, man, I'm getting fucking bored. You know what I mean? So I actually stopped my time delayed eating because I was basically really overtrained, which you can test that with how sore you are, and you can test your heart rate. You know what I mean? If your resting heart rate is really high, I mean it's good to be if you're training, you're going to be a little overtrained.
Yep.
Okay, but because it's so high, I figured out the equation is I'd have to sleep a lot more and eat this many calories more to do what I was doing. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stop waiting until 8 to eat.
You stopped your fasting.
Yeah, I mean I don't usually eat till 12 or 1. Like today I had a smoothie at 1:30.
Yeah.
And because we did mailbag and I had a cookie and I was like, damn, it already broke the fucking
You did
fast.
have a cookie.
I had 3
have one
actually.
Yeah, me
Oh.
too.
So I already broke the fucking fast. I had this huge ass smoothie. It was disgusting because I thought I brought kale, but I really brought broccoli. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna waste this
that's
fucking
terrible.
broccoli. Broccoli's fucking very good for you. So I threw my broccoli in there. I was like gagging.
You were so mad at yourself.
I was very mad.
Is that when you were looking for the almond milk? You're like, where the fuck's my almond milk? I know I got some.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like sitting in his bag. He forgot to put it in the fridge.
Oh,
I was like, damn it.
no.
It says warm. Yeah, but thankfully I had a bunch of frozen fruit in there.
Kept it
Gotcha.
cold.
Yeah, so
That's something at least.
Calvin, do you have a best thing of the week?
Not as best as your guys', I feel. I don't know. Watching watching through Stargate with my girlfriend. It's a lot of fun.
SG1.
SG1, yeah. Doing that. Bought a new Nerf gun. That's pretty cool.
Another one?
I was
Yeah.
in my car when you had the big one last week.
Oh,
I
this
saw-
one's even bigger.
Well, I saw Calvin go to his car, and then he got this huge Nerf gun and walked back to the building. What the hell is he doing? You know what I mean? Because I was on the phone. I didn't come in yet. I just saw you do that.
Did you walk in looking around what the hell?
I always do that because I'm always convinced that someone's trying to fuck with me.
The
So.
thing we need to do one time is like whoever's the last one, there's a note on the front door, and it says all right, we all have one.
Prepare yourself.
Good luck. And
Yeah.
you open the door, and inside is one Nerf gun. It's like you get one, but everyone else is somewhere else in the building. Be careful.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
Ah! We're all hiding in different rooms and stuff. We pop out like terrorists or something. I don't know.
Like Kato.
Why can't we be
and
freedom fighters?
Inspector Clouseau.
Yeah, why the terrorists there?
I don't know. I was thinking of those
Siege.
yeah, like the training videos you see or whatever, right? When people when you go through and then popping out of no, don't shoot the civilian, and then
Yeah.
someone runs by. Like when you play the light gun game,
Yeah.
there's people running around, and those guys just pop up from around the car.
Yeah.
Like that, be great.
Aaron, what do you got?
Nothing.
All right, I got 2 things. So
Hey,
I'll take it over. I've been playing Devil May Cry 5.
yes.
Finally got to play as Dante. My God, it's so good.
Yeah, you're on that on stream, right?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
I will probably be streaming again this Saturday. I'm not sure exactly what time, but be sure to come by and check that out.
Okay.
Dear God, it's so good. He is in that game. He's how he is at the end of Devil May Cry 3, which is one of the most complicated action games ever made. So you go from people who I've been upgrading and have a lot of things to them, but he has 4 different fighting styles, 2 different melee weapons, 2 different ranged weapons, and a devil trigger. And he can change all those on the fly. So I can hit someone with my gauntlet, switch to my sword, hit him, knock him up in the air, start shooting with pistols, bring out the shotgun, shoot him with a shotgun, change to my sword style, flip him up again. It's crazy. It's so good. It's so technical, but
how's the story and everything?
It's there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who cares? It's fun. The game's fun.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like, the cutscenes are amazing for their action.
Yeah.
The story is kind of an interesting thing where basically there's this giant demon king, right? And you keep throwing yourselves at him, like at different times of the story with different characters. And you just keep getting your ass beat, right? And every time you meet him again, you get a little closer. And you just get your ass beat again. And eventually I know I'm going to be able to take this guy. It's going to be great.
Kind of like Tyrant and Nemesis from Resident Evil.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever
Dante
get
be in
to
Smash?
fight Nemesis, or does he just always run away and he's scary and you can't do anything to him?
I think he's the final boss.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Which, ironically, that's how Devil May Cry came about as well. It was going to be a Resident Evil game, right?
It was going to be Resident Evil 4?
4, yeah.
Or
Yes.
3?
No, it was going to be 4. And then it was so different that they made its
Well,
own series.
Because in 3, I think it was 4. Because 3, like, Resident Evil 3 was gonna be a spin-off Resident Evil game, and then they turned it into Resident Evil 3, and then what was gonna be Resident Evil 3 ended up turning into Code Veronica.
Correct.
Okay, I didn't know all that.
Yeah, and then what they were working on for like Resident Evil 4 ended up turning into Devil May Cry. Because they were wanting to try to make it a little bit more actiony, and people complained about the tank controls and stuff. And
Ooh, man.
grab that real quick.
Agent J sent us a treat
Thank
stream.
you,
Oh,
Agent J. We
Jack.
appreciate you. Capcom has so many great franchises.
They do.
I mean,
and so many recent ones too.
yeah, they do. But I'm thinking like historically, like they're kind of like Nintendo almost.
Yeah.
Who's close?
I mean, Konami had some really good ones.
I'm trying to think. Like, obviously, Metal Gear Solid,
Castlevania.
Castlevania,
Zombies Have Been Neighbors.
Yes.
What are we talking about exactly?
just like these iconic
Capcom.
franchises,
Just franchises?
characters almost. Yeah, I mean,
Who? That's Capcom. Never mind.
They have Megaman, don't they? Capcom.
That's Capcom.
Capcom.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
Capcom
were
has
talking about
Megaman.
Konami.
That's a-
Oversight. Oh, Konami. Gotcha.
think. Oh, you remember Beautiful Joe? That was a damn
That's
good.
Capcom, right?
Yeah, that's Capcom as well.
So
Beautiful Joe is so fucking good.
Okami, technically.
Yeah,
was,
it is.
It was under the Capcom branch.
It
Yeah.
was.
Well, and talk about crossovers. You have like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
It's really one of the only ones that could match up in terms of.
What about
Characters, I
well, they
feel
had
like.
that Street Fighter Tekken thing too. Oh, you mean as far as the scale of amount of characters?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like
gotcha.
quality, well loved characters.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Because Capcom even had Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah.
You know what's weird?
Yeah. Wow.
And sorry, it's weird about Sony is they don't have like who's their mascot?
Sony.
mean,
Sony.
Who PlayStation 1 it was Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
PlayStation 2 it was
Kratos, maybe,
Drake.
or
PlayStation 3 it was probably I guess I'm saying like Sackboy or Ian Drake.
yeah,
And PlayStation 4 I don't even know.
sure.
So you know it's always kind of weird.
They don't have like their Mario, Nintendo. They don't have their Sonic, Sega. They don't have that kind of stuff. But, I guess my favorite thing of the week would have been you talking about games and stuff. Remind me, I did beat
man.
Kingdom Hearts 3. So
Thank you so much.
I finished up Kingdom Hearts 3, got through all the story and everything. Monday I did a little bit of extra like in-game stuff. There was these battle gates and stuff. There's a secret boss I fought, a bunch of things like that. So I might be done streaming it now, but
Okay.
I enjoyed the playthrough for it, and it was some complaints I've heard and seen have been about like cinematics. There's a lot of cinematics in it, but I felt like it was kind of like Metal Gear Solid 4 in the sense of like it's wrapping up a lot of stories that they've been telling for I don't know, since 2006 I think it is or something like that. It's been a while, Yeah, it's been over 10 years.
It's like the Marvel Endgame.
Yeah. So like it was kind of wrapping up a lot of like this person, these people, who are they, why, and I mean it didn't answer everything. So there's still more that they can tell, dive into for another. But it was kind of like the end of like an era or an arc of like the story, and there were a lot of cinematics kind of wrapping it all up because I think some people too like playing it. They didn't play maybe like I tried. I mean I had a big spree of Kingdom Hearts where I went through 1, 2, and was trying to get through every one of them to get ready for it, and I'm sure not everyone did that. And they do have like the archives you can watch and stuff too, but like it tried to make sure that you were kind of not super lost, but I mean they couldn't explain everything if you hadn't played the other games. So But I thought for what it was really good. I liked the story. I had fun. It might be I never struggled even in proud mode, and I didn't feel like I necessarily
Sorry.
You're silly, Eric.
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
I didn't feel like I
Thank you so
necessarily
much.
like pushed hard, like trying to grind a lot. It was mainly just kind of playing and then getting the things I needed. So like there might have been a little grind for like getting the ultimate weapon, but in the final stuff, everyone's like, "Don't use the ultimate weapon and make it too easy." So I used the first Keyblade you get with the Kingdom Key,
Yeah.
and played through that, and like I never died during any of the bosses at the end or anything. So like I didn't have any like major issues with it. So it's probably the easiest of the Kingdom Hearts games that I've played.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed the story and it was fun.
I'm trying to decide what to do with Devil May Cry because that game doesn't really start until after you've beaten it, and then you can go back with everything unlocked on a harder difficulty.
Oh, really?
Like that's really the reason you play
See,
Devil May Cry.
I'm waiting for they're supposed to be doing DLC, I guess, for Kingdom Hearts. So one of those will be the harder difficulty of critical mode, but I'm wondering what else they'll bring.
Before we get to some more crossover stuff, the second exciting thing that I had of the week is this. Yeah.
That's a bunch of boxes, Drake.
I was like, mess up.
So we went, my family and I went on a mission yesterday. I want to organize all of our Dungeons & Dragons miniatures that we've been getting continuously in mailbag, and I have quite the collection myself. Actually, I'm thinking of maybe streaming my organization of it.
Streaming the organization of D&D minis?
Yeah, like, you know, just showing off all the ones we have and like showing off their equivalents in the monster manual,
That'd be cool.
putting them away. I don't know. It could
That'd be
fun.
interesting.
And just talking about things with chat, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you guys would like to see something like that, definitely keep that in mind.
But we went
Tell
to
Rick.
5 different stores yesterday trying to find like the perfect solution. And
You think that's it?
I think that's close, but they only had 3 of them. And I need more, and I also need some that have some bigger drawers because
Did
the
you go to
large
Harbor Freight?
yes,
Okay.
because the large miniatures and like the huge
won't-
miniatures
won't fit in
aren't going
that.
to fit in those. It'll
Yeah, but
only
those ones
handle
we
the
can
small and the
show
medium.
and they look cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you know, there's more large and huge miniatures than will reasonably fit on some of these shelves. So I also just need a way to put them away so they also won't get dusty and stuff too. You know.
Gotcha.
But very excited about
It's
that.
little glass cases that you put them on for display.
Yeah.
Look great.
Yeah, and Maggie also needs to wire these for lights. We need to get our signs for back here as well. So still got some stuff to do, but pretty excited about that.
Squeaking in the, best things of the week right at the end. These winks.
Yes. Thank you, Agent J.
These are the best things.
These are great.
Also, the Aladdin trailer. I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, it was good.
Like, I mean, Aladdin's my favorite Disney movie. That and The Lion King. And I think it just looks so much better than like some of the stuff I saw early on. I mean, I agree, Jafar. You know, I can think of. I haven't seen the movie, but from what I saw, my Jafar is just this older, more sinister guy.
Yeah,
And maybe I'll be proven wrong.
We talked off camera about Prince Doran or Oberyn from Game of Thrones possibly playing as Jafar.
Yeah.
Would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
He looks a little pretty, but we'll see.
My
Oh, no.
kids absolutely loved it though. Joy was like screaming when she watched it.
Have any of you guys seen any of them in the theaters yet? I've seen all of them, but it's been at home.
Of the new ones?
Yeah, but this one I might go to the theater and see.
I haven't seen.
I mean, I took my kids, so we saw them all in theaters. I think, yeah.
I have
Jungle
not.
Book I saw twice. I mean, I loved the Jungle Book. I thought it was the best one.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I like Beauty and the. I mean, I know Beauty and the Beast was pretty good. I like Jungle Book more. You know what I mean?
What do you guys think would be the best Disney crossover?
What do you mean?
Like taking
Kingdom
characters
Hearts.
from different movies.
Kingdom Hearts is a great Disney crossover. Talking about crossovers.
Next question.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of a movie, but I agree. Kingdom Hearts does it really well.
That was, I guess, my one complaint of Kingdom Hearts 3 is that there's so many characters
Avatar.
and stuff they've added automatically and stuff from the story that they had to put in there.
Sure.
There wasn't as much of Final Fantasy characters as I would have liked.
Yeah.
They kind of backed off of that a bit.
What characters do they have in it? Like, is it the newer ones, or they still have
Over
like
the
Cloud?
over the
and
course
they
of the series?
They still have
Or
7.
do you
and
mean
8?
like specifically in 3?
3?
As far as 3, they have none.
Damn.
I originally wasn't going to say, but they didn't have any.
Okay.
I can't think of any Final Fantasy character at all. I mean, they did a lot of new Disney worlds and stuff, which is cool, but like Leon and Cloud and all them, like there wasn't, like none of them were there.
Really?
Yeah. So I was kind of sad about that. I would have liked to have
Too
that.
bad.
Yeah. But I mean, some of the worlds and stuff they did were great. Pirates of the Caribbean was in it, and it's kind of like a, I don't know, it's kind of like an Assassin's Creed boat mechanic thing of sailing around in a boat.
Really?
Yeah, visiting islands and stuff. It was really cool.
Chat has some suggestions. Aladdin and Hercules could be a fun crossover.
Yeah. Wait, didn't? I feel
Lilo
like
and Stitch and the Rescuers Down Under.
Ooh.
that'd be
Like
neat.
the hunter guy trying to, yeah, wouldn't it be crazy if you trying to get that thing?
I think Hercules and Aladdin met up in like one of the cartoon series, but not in the movie.
Yeah, they might have. I can't remember.
Finding Nemo and Little Mermaid. There you go.
I could see that.
Every Pixar movie.
Except that the Little Mermaid is on land now, so that might be kind of awkward.
Calvin, have you watched all the Little Mermaid movies? Have you? Have you?
the one.
Have you? Say yes or no.
And your natural state, let me tell you that right now, is to condemn and criticize. You know what I mean?
Just when people talk of things they do not know. There's like 2 or 3 movies, and she revisits the ocean as a mermaid.
I've never seen any more than the first one.
What?
Yeah.
She has a daughter in the
haven't
second
either.
one.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
The second one, the whole story is based on her daughter wanting to go to the ocean.
Whoa.
You know,
Oh
I didn't
my
like
gosh, you
was
guys.
Pocahontas 2. I did not like Pocahontas 2.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it was weird.
Were
You
those
know-
in the theater, these 2s and 3s?
Is that how you've seen Disney movies? Is
No, they
Theaters?
Generally, I did, yeah.
really?
The Little Mermaid came out a long time ago.
I never watched a Disney movie in theaters. It was always VHS.
I
mean,
think
that's-
I'm the same until
Same
they
for me, too.
redid The Lion King in theaters like a few years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see that.
They redid
Yeah.
it? Oh, you mean like HD?
Well, yeah, they re-released it or
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
I did see that.
You know what I want a live action remake of is a Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound.
That would be great.
That
just-
fucking movie that you don't cry in that movie, you're not a man.
I
You're
don't
not
know.
a man.
I
Yeah.
have seen The Lion King, too. I guess I have seen that.
In theaters?
No.
Okay. Oh, Lion King 2?
Was it in theaters? Or
I
was
don't-
that, was
I
that
don't know.
direct to
Lion
DVD?
King
I don't
2 was
know.
pretty good.
I have seen that one.
I like 2. I didn't like 1.5.
Very Shakespearean, like with, Romeo and Juliet type deal.
Yeah. And 1.5 was like,
I liked it because I'm obsessed with Timon and Pumbaa, so I liked it for what it was.
what is it? 1.5 is like, there's another Shakespearean thing where
Yeah.
like, there's these 2 characters and they just die off stage. Dang it, what is they called?
Ramstein and
Yeah, that sounds right.
something.
I can't think what it is.
There's a movie of it that stars the bad guy from Leon the Professional.
The
Gary
bad guy?
Oldman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
Yeah. Yeah, it's based off that, pretty much. Where, like, they just come on stage like, they're dead. You're like, what? What happened over there? And it's kind of like seeing the
Marleys
other
were
side
dead
of
to
it.
begin with.
So, do you guys think, at least in the movie universe, the Avengers is the best crossover we've ever had?
As far as how well it was done?
Yeah.
I mean, what crossovers have we had?
Well, so we've had Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah, I thought of that one. It wasn't that great.
Which is
It was okay,
not
but it definitely should have been better.
okay.
I think.
No.
It was okay. The first one?
Oh, so
Jesus, Rick.
boring.
What?
The main character was just wood. It might as well just got a plank of wood.
You went
Back.
there to watch the humans.
Huh? No. Well, if they're going to stuff the humans in, at least give me some compelling humans.
Arnold's acting actually,
keep
his
him out.
character was heavily criticized in the original Predator. Just to let you know.
I mean, it was Arnold.
I know, but you know, I mean, I thought Predator 2, Danny Glover did a better job. But even though I
That's
liked
much better.
Predator 1 so much more.
Sure. But yeah.
What other crossovers have there been?
Well, we have Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein,
I'm okay.
which I have.
I've got nothing to
Holy
contribute
crap.
to that.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Sucked.
Okay. I like that movie.
I like that movie.
I enjoyed
a
it.
I
lot.
did not hate that movie.
That was a crossover?
I mean,
Yeah,
it
oh,
was
yeah.
all those books.
Yeah.
Dracula.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
guess.
Jules
I
Verne.
mean, it's based off the comic book, right?
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah, but I mean, so is Infinity War and
Sure.
Avengers.
Yeah, you were just saying that counted.
Okay.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
you know,
Like,
all-
well, yeah, but the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, it wasn't like characters from another book that were brought into that one, right?
Yes.
Like it was like their versions of those characters brought into it, right?
I mean, no, it was like the Harpers from Dracula.
Yeah.
Along with Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and the guy from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Captain Nemo. Like, all those characters.
Alan Quartermain,
Yeah.
Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Joining together
Sure.
in this league.
Of extraordinary.
Yeah, there's one of those things where it's like, do we make a distinction between crossover and intended shared universe? Like you were talking about Avengers earlier. Like, you know, obviously when they made Iron Man, they were like, hopefully we can start doing this thing, you know? Like, it was made with the intention of doing that.
Yeah. Like Power Rangers in Space and Ninja Turtles. When they combined the next mutation with them, and they
That's
had
what I was going to say.
they had a crossover there. Like that wasn't like they made it because we're gonna build towards this.
Yeah.
They were making this. They made this. Like, hey, let's have these guys cross over.
Sure.
And then they've done that in Power Rangers with just the other Rangers before and stuff. But
Sure.
which those are always great. I love those.
Yeah.
They started doing that after the initial 5, and then they had like Lost Galaxy, and the Space Rangers came, and then every time they have the next season, they bring the old guys in, and it's fun. I love it.
I think the most impactful for me, I mean, I love Avengers, and we've had 20 movies of it, but I've spent way more hours with the DC Arrowverse stuff. So whenever those guys cross over for that week of crossover, you're just bringing so much with you in terms of, I know this character inside and out. I know this one. I know this one, you know. And sometimes you don't, you know, when I first watched Avengers, the first one, I don't really know who Natasha Romanoff is or who Hawkeye necessarily is from there, you know. But if there was an entire season, a television show about them, and then they crossed over, I'd be like, I know who these people are, you know. So I think for me, maybe that's like the most
pinnacle.
Special for me.
It's like when you get to Justice League in the DC universe,
Yeah.
and like you don't know Cyborg or Flash.
Yeah.
All you know is Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
It definitely happens the most in comic books.
It does, yeah.
But another example for movies, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh,
which is
yeah.
the only simultaneous on-screen appearance of both Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse.
Uh-huh.
That was cool.
And
I
they
like
had
that.
they had to have exactly the same screen time per the agreement to have him in there. Did you know that?
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they did.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was because of Disney or vice versa, like both of them together. Like, okay, hey, you want to do this? We both share screen time. Okay.
Another one that's listed under the worst, but I don't think was too bad, was Freddy vs. Jason.
I mean, it was a campy horror
was-
movie
yeah.
Rewatchable.
of what they.
Yeah.
It was what they turned into.
I've seen it at least 3 times.
That's both series of those have went from like horror, and as they went over the years, kind of got a little campier and a little like comical,
Jason X.
all the way to.
I want Jason X versus Predator.
I mean, do you remember Jason Goes to Hell, where the whole thing was like them like spitting this weird thing into other people's mouths to transfer Jason over to this
How
guy
about
and
Jason
stuff?
Goes to Manhattan.
Well, yeah, that one was silly.
Ridiculous.
For Manhattan, X, Hell,
Yeah.
Freddy vs. Jason. They were all kind of silly.
Yeah.
But it's great. I would love to have a, hell, I don't know, fucking Chucky meets the Puppet Master.
Sure. The guy from The Room, not Tommy Wiseau, but the other main guy. I can't remember. Greg, yeah. He was in a Puppet Master, actually.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, as the star. I'd love to see him.
You know what? There was a crossover. I swear there was a crossover. Puppet Master.
Sorry.
Someone's really loud.
It's the noisiest food for a podcast. But
Yeah. I keep trying to go back here when I'm eating and stuff. Every once in a while I hear like,
That's what I do.
or I hear like, shh, shh, shh.
Trying.
But no, sorry about it, guys. The Rick, can you look up and see if there was Puppet Master meets toys, demonic toys?
Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys.
Yeah, there was an old horror movie called The Demonic Toys, and then Puppet Master. He had a series of those.
okay.
But I never saw that. I would love to have watched that one. Maybe I'll watch it at some point. But Melanie hates horror movies. But like the Puppet Master, like I think there's one of those movies where like they're not really bad. There's like this woman who holds in. These people are invading their house, and these puppet masters are like, hey, and the puppets are just trying to kill people, just protect people or something. I don't know. But it would be neat to see what they did with that. Demonic toys were like these toys that were possessed by demons from hell, like trying to release Satan.
Mm-hmm.
It was really weird, but there was one of my favorite
So they're all
parts.
trying to kill people?
Yeah, there's like a Jack in the Box that had a clown that would eat you and stuff. There's
Jeez.
teddy bear and stuff. It was terrible. There was this killer doll. And I remember that, like, me and my sister laughed about it so much because it would walk up and it was just a cute doll and it would look at somebody and he's like, oh, wow, look at you. He's like, I can poop my pants, can you? And then he's like, what? And then just started stabbing him.
Oh, Jesus.
It's terrible. It was just a crazy, I don't know. It was great.
There's some from the comics. We'll be getting Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
But I would also like to see Batman and Hellboy and Starman. I think that would be amazing.
Let's take that.
That would be cool, yeah.
There's a comic book series of the different Star Treks coming together, like the most recent universe, Deep Space Nine, and the Next Generation.
I hear nothing but amazing stuff about the new stuff.
I think it's
Like-
semi-used.
I need to hurry up and get through Star Trek, and because Star Trek, Next Generation, they have actually like a shared universe with at least 2 other TV shows that start around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's actually really cool. I mean, they were doing this shared universe thing before a lot of the shows now started doing it.
Yeah. Joker and the Mask could be kind of fun to
Really?
see the Mask in a Batman universe.
The Mask with, ooh.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Well, I was saying with like the Joker Venom or whatever, right? That'd be interesting.
Oh, like he gets knocked into the same accident or whatever that created the Joker.
Well, isn't there like the Joker gas or venom or something like that?
Yeah.
That makes other people, just regular people like
They
him.
laugh to death pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghostbusters and TMNT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, was that one? Was that an animated thing too, or was it just a?
4-issue series was aimed at kids, but
Okay.
adult fans of both properties can enjoy it too.
I remember reading it as a comic, but I couldn't remember if I saw it as a TV show or anything.
Batman and Superman versus Alien versus Predator.
What?
gosh.
That was a crossover?
Yep.
That's funny.
First, it was just going to be one crossover event, yet somehow this massive clash turned into numerous other series. It began with Batman vs. Predator, as a lone alien hunter travels to Gotham for criminal prey and realizes that Batman is the perfect trophy.
That's sweet.
Sounds
That
amazing.
That sounds great.
That is amazing.
I feel like you can't mess
Yeah.
that up.
Batman has to don armor to defeat it, but knows it's just the first. Various sequels followed that showed Batman and also Robin facing predators. Meanwhile, Batman also had some conflicts with the xenomorphs. Superman fared little better against the aliens himself, as their acid blood could harm the Man of Steel.
What?
Ooh, interesting.
On
That's
paper,
cool.
Superman against a predator should be no contest, but the story smartly had them fighting under a red sun to put them on an evil playing ground.
Ooh, that's pretty
Oh,
sweet.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It all built to a massive crossover event, as the world's finest had to choose sides when an alien predator battle threatens all of Earth.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I want to. That's a comic series. I need to find that, get that,
Yeah.
read that. That'd be great. They make that a movie.
Right?
Lord of the Rings versus Game of Thrones.
Versus
Yeah.
Oh,
Somehow.
is it a hypothetical?
Yeah, someone said that. Yeah.
Oh.
Gandalf would just kick ass. Kick Brandon in
Oh
the
yeah,
face.
there was a unexpected crossover recently that I saw that was really good. I don't want to say anything necessarily because of the spoilers, but a lot of people probably know. I know Eric knows of it because he told me about like, hey, there's some cool stuff going to be coming soon.
Oh,
I-
it's
I
been
know
on
what
a
you're
year.
talking
You
about,
could
yeah.
probably say it.
Tell me.
Should I say it?
Yeah.
It was in our series of Supernatural, and they crossed over with Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. It was great.
It was really
Oh,
it was
yeah.
done very well.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
It's good, but it's not as good as Scooby-Doo and WWE crossover.
Jeez.
I'm sitting on the greatest crossover of all time. Just when you want me to let you know.
Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
Well,
greatest
yeah,
crossover
I haven't
of
gotten
all
to the
time.
video game stuff yet,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I mean, it's definitely the greatest crossover. I don't think it can be argued, honestly. Not honestly.
For
argued.
this table.
Remember Doctor
What?
Who? Whenever they had that huge like
What, Calvin? What? I mean, like honestly, like what it's done, like how it's like how big it is, how influential it is, like its sales. You know, what I mean, it's crazy.
Doctor Who crossed over with Star Trek before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
really?
think in the comic or something.
Yeah, in the
right?
comics.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I don't think Picard would put up with this
Cool.
bullshit. If you ask
no.
me.
No, he wouldn't. They would not get along at all.
No, he would not.
I mean,
Very whimsical.
The Doctor's basically Q.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes.
I don't know
Yeah.
Q very well, but
We reference him a lot.
yes, especially in that one show.
Bring back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Scooby-Doo just crossed over with a ton of people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Globetrotters.
Yeah.
That was the
Globetrotters.
best.
Batman.
Yeah.
He crossed over with Batman and Robin. I
Batman
believe.
crossed over with Green Hornet a lot.
Really?
And, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Green Hornet and Kato.
Mm-hmm.
there
I think
any-
I've seen one of those, actually.
It was. Oh wait, hang on. I think it was Wild Thornberries and Rugrats.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember
was,
that?
There was a
Yes.
Nicktoons crossover.
That was a crossover. I love that.
Yeah.
I love when like shows that I'm watching cross over. I wasn't expecting them to cross
Sure,
over. You know.
My favorite is when NBC had all their crossovers and Seinfeld refused to be a part of it.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
So, like, they were going to force them, so then Larry David wrote a script, and they ended up killing Ross from Friends or something. And they were like,
my
okay,
gosh.
you guys
I can
don't have to
see
be
Larry
in it.
David's face when they said you got to do this. No.
Have you watched Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Every once in a while. I
haven't
like,
seen it yet.
I haven't sat down.
I haven't.
To
Saw the
like
first season.
Watch all
It was
the way
great.
through. I've seen it on television.
Very Seinfeld-esque. And of
Well,
course,
of
I
course,
watched
yeah.
the Seinfeld reunion one.
Every time we talk about Seinfeld, I feel like you ask them both,
Yeah.
and they both have the same answer.
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh.
An episode I need to go back and watch because I never saw much X-Files, but X-Files meets Cops was
That was a crossover?
yeah, it was written by the creator of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Wait, was it in the
Vincent
X-Files?
Gilligan?
Was it in the X-Files episode? 'cause
yes.
I remember an X-Files episode where they were. It felt like Cops, but I didn't know it was supposed to be a crossover with
The
Cops.
season 7 episode of the X-Files, X-Cops, was penned by Vince Gilligan, who blended the tropes as well as the theme song, cast, and crew members of the popular reality show with a typical Monster of the Week installment of the X-Files to great effect.
Yeah, it was just a regular
Cops
thing they were just trying to
filmed on
find. It was just, it might be one of the shows I've seen. I just didn't realize it was supposed to be a crossover.
That's
Bizarre.
That's super cool though.
I mean, it puts it in like a. I don't know if if it puts X-Files in like a realistic kind of viewpoint, or if it put Cops in a
Yeah.
non-realistic type of viewpoint. You know what I mean?
Archie has had maybe the most interesting crossovers with like The Punisher, for
Oh,
example.
Jeez.
The Pussycats.
Archie, the comic thing, the
Yeah.
Archie Bunker.
Archie.
What with the
Yeah,
Punisher?
with the Punisher.
Why would he
I
cross over
remember
the
seeing that.
Punisher?
Because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Dude, the Spider-Man cartoon series, I love when they have all their like crossovers with like, Daredevil comes in, or they have, Captain America shows up or whatever. Like I
Yeah.
kind of consider those not really crossovers. Not at this point.
It's just like that show's version of Captain America appearing for like a episode.
Yeah, it's not like there's a Captain America thing, but
Yeah.
I do love whenever like there was one of the Spider-Man cartoons that was going on around the same time as I think Earth's Mightiest
Yeah.
Heroes.
Heroes?
No, it was Guardians of the Galaxy,
Okay.
and like there were characters back and forth between those
Sure.
shows, and I like that and
Yeah,
stuff.
like
So
when I think of crossover, I think of like, another actor is leaving a production that they're on and going to another one.
Like
I-
Nelly
I,
and Tim McGraw.
I don't know.
that's
what
a
that
hell
is.
of a
What?
crossover over and over
Nelly
again.
over and over again. Nelly and Tim
Yeah.
McGraw.
Yeah, you
we
guys
were in
don't-
high school.
No one, no one knows. Okay,
I got
Jesus.
nothing.
Eminem and Dido.
Yeah.
Eminem and who?
Dido.
Dido.
Stan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stan is so fucking good.
So good. Damn.
But like Eminem, he does like so many crossovers now.
There's Star Trek and Doctor Who.
That looks interesting.
And then the next one on the
Ooh,
list,
it's with the
Star
ponds.
Trek and X-Men.
what?
Ooh, that would be so good.
Look at
Star
that.
Trek and X-Men.
Original
That's-
series.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's
When
really
the crew
crazy.
of the original Enterprise discover an alien ship which has traveled through rift time and space, it doesn't take long for a firefight to ensue. The alien ship is destroyed, but not before its crew. The X-Men are beamed aboard the Enterprise. The team of mutants explain that as part of their dealing with an alien race, the Shahar, the X-Men have been using the rift to explore possible future timelines for their planet, in a plot that's essentially a reverse of the 2009 Star Trek reboot.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Dude, some of these I'd never heard about. Never would have been like, that's what we need.
Pirates of the
Star Wars
Caribbean.
Vector. Have you guys heard of that?
Yeah.
No.
It takes a bunch of the different Dark Horse universes, like Knights of the Old Republic.
It's a comic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the cover. And it has like a face on there that's
So it takes characters from various Star Wars comics
Timelines.
and stuff and brings them all together. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just heard the name.
We need.
I've seen that cover. I have that cover, but I don't remember it being a crossover. I thought it was like I don't know. I'd be interested to hear more about that one.
The Star Wars comic book line has always produced a diverse range of stories, many of which take advantage of the lengthy history of the galaxy far, far away. At one point, publisher Dark Horse was simultaneously publishing stories that occur 5,000 years before the events of A New Hope, and stories which take place 100 years after.
So you had Knights of the Republic and you had Star Wars Legacy
Oh, Legacy, man.
with Cade Skywalker.
That was the
Cade.
shit. I actually never really finished it.
So this comic
And
brought.
planning a crossover of various series that at the time made up the Star Wars franchise in a universe that never shown any indication of time travel, the writers had to get creative. Their solution: a single character who spends an exterior pen of time in suspended animation. In their Knights of the Old Republic comic, a character called Celeste finds a talisman and basically gets awoken centuries later by Darth Vader in the Dark Times comic.
I don't remember that. But I think I have it. I just don't remember it. Because I was just going through my collection at home, and I have that cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just the cover?
I just had,
Like you don't have the book.
I guess I haven't cracked it.
Batman versus the Beatles.
What?
The Beatles.
Yep.
What's the Beatles?
Why are they
band.
fighting?
The
The
Beatles.
band.
The Beatles. What?
He
Yeah.
is trying to investigate
The
what happened
Beetleborgs, Aaron.
to Paul McCartney. Because apparently Paul McCartney is dead, and the one that exists now is an
Oh,
imposter.
the conspiracy.
Okay, that's weird.
They
No,
couldn't use any of the actual names or anything.
Did they
but
fight, though? It says versus.
Maybe all the Beatles are behind it. There's some kind of weird conspiracy
Bingo.
going on.
Yeah.
But no, when you first said that, I thought of the Beetle. I'm like, Beatles? Beetleborgs? That's what I was like, what?
I love the Beetleborgs.
possibly the best one, Sonic and Megaman Worlds Collide,
That's a good one. I like that.
which this brings up an interesting fact that Sonic the Hedgehog is the longest running comic book series now that hasn't
Really?
restarted to number 1.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
It's all been one,
Yep.
wow.
It's
Damn.
over 300 at this point.
That's
Jeez.
cool.
That's
Go
cool.
Sonic.
Yeah.
You need something
He's
to
gotta
be
really
proud.
move.
You need something to be proud of.
It's funny that he's supposed to be the
Sonic
fastest,
Colors is great.
yet he's taking the longest time to get finished with everything.
What?
Yeah.
All right, Calvin.
Spider-Verse.
Dude, man, I love all the Spider-Verse stuff. I love it.
Is it your favorite?
What?
Is it your favorite?
Spider-Man's my favorite. So, yes, all of it. All of the Spider-Man is my favorite. What? Do we need Fast and Furious with Transformers?
Transformers and Fast and Furious.
Can you imagine that?
Amazing.
I can. After watching that last trailer, I can imagine anything. in
Could
the
you-
Fast and Furious.
Yeah. Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Could,
This
like,
is
what if you
crazy.
had, I don't know, Bumblebee being driven by The Rock? You know what I mean? I don't know.
I bet you'd punch Bumblebee and he.
Well, they were trying to get The Rock, I guess, and they end up getting John Cena. But yeah, I
They
would
just missed their mark.
they're
Got
doing-
another
they're
wrestler.
working there. If they
probably
put-
kind of negotiate contract.
I mean, if they get Bumblebee crossed over there with Fast and Furious, you got John Cena and The Rock. Could be opposite side, same side. I don't
That'd be
know.
cool.
Could be sweet.
yeah, that'd be crazy.
Vin Diesel in there.
I think I could do it. I think I'd watch it. Yeah.
It would be fun. Can you imagine, like, Vin Diesel not even in a Transformer? He's just in his normal car, racing alongside Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, like, trying to help him.
Yeah.
It'd be sweet. It could, I feel like you could do it justice.
Yeah. You
could do it.
It could be done well. Sorry, Rick.
But
No,
does,
it's okay.
do you drive Bumblebee or does he drive you?
I don't know, both. Vice versa.
Ooh, what about Transformers in the Cars universe?
I don't know. I feel like they're already anthropomorphic
Nope.
enough.
Okay. Video games, you got Battletoads Double Dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is top tier, definitely. Amazing, incredible. Marvel vs. Capcom,
Marvel's Capcom was
Of
good.
course, yeah.
That's a classic of that.
talked about earlier. Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is great.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
beat it. So good.
It's not a crossover anymore, though, from the sounds of it. There's no more Final Fantasy.
I mean, it brings all the Disney worlds and stuff together, though.
That's true.
And it had Final Fantasy. We'll see where it goes.
Professor
I've never
Layton
played any
and
of those.
Phoenix Wright.
I never played them.
I
no.
knew I recognized that guy.
I played them separately, but not together. No.
Same with me.
Awesome.
Smash.
Brothers. There you go, man. Everything's in there.
Definitely the biggest.
There's so many things they brought into that I didn't think they'd ever bring into
Persona.
that. I didn't think Persona. I never thought Solid Snake would be in it.
I never
You
thought
know?
Snake would get
Cloud.
in there. Yeah.
Cloud is
Like-
Bayonetta.
Cloud was in the fan hack of it that we played at OhioCon.
Project
Oh,
M?
Yeah.
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 Something like that?
And it was just a reality.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Unbelievable how they got just everyone. Yeah.
I don't know if we
that?
talk enough about it.
Poker Night at the Inventory.
Oh yeah, they got a lot
I
of
don't
their.
know what that is.
It's a lot of Valve-like characters, right?
Oh yeah,
it
that's
has
Gladys and that's
Sam and Max. It has the
uh,
robot from Borderlands. It's got
Claptrap.
Claptrap.
Yep.
It's got the first one had the Penny Arcade.
Yeah,
Tycoon.
there's Team Fortress and some of them and stuff like that. But it's just a bunch of these characters from different games playing poker.
Playing poker.
That's so
It's just
weird.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Soul
Whenever
Calibur.
Link was in Soul Calibur, that was cool.
And
was
Heihachi
awesome.
when he was in it.
And
the only
Spawn.
Soul Calibur I
Spawn
ever
for the
played.
Xbox, right?
Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Star Wars was in Soul Calibur, too.
4.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They've had a few little crossovers each time.
Oh,
What's that?
Erg Highs, which was the
Oh,
Final
that's that
Fantasy
Final
fighting
Fantasy
game.
fight. It's terrible.
Dude, me and Gus used to play the shit out of that. We called it Ergies, but it's how's it pronounced?
I believe it's Erg Guys.
Ear guys.
Yeah.
Masters of
I also said
Terracossi.
eargies. I said eargies, like energize, and he's like, no, it's Ergies. I'm like, all right.
Master of Terracossi?
Yeah, did you
Yeah,
play-
fighting
did you play
game.
Masters
Destructible
of-
environments.
That
and
fighting game
everything.
is rough.
It's great.
That was fucking awesome.
I mean, it's a cool
You could be
idea.
a Gamorrean guard. You could be Chewie, fighting Vader.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And he had a lightsaber.
He had a lightsaber.
Oh, and you're just like a sand person with the gaffy stick.
Dang, what was that same person's name? It was something.
It's like Rook or something.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hork.
Damn.
It was over with an H, I think, maybe. Hork. I don't know.
Hork?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Something like that. That was a good game.
It's just a weird name. I don't know if it's a good game.
Hey, it was a good game, and they referenced Terrace Kasi in Solo.
That,
They did.
Because
I think
Terrace
it's from-
Kasi is a martial art.
It's
in
canon.
Canon.
yes, but I don't think it's because of that game.
That game, I don't know, because that game created a character with the metal arm, and Terrace Kasi was like, it's called like Metal Fist. I think that the term Terrace Kasi might have origins there.
With Marvel, like Iron
Or
Fist.
it has it in the tabletop like RPG thing that Star Wars had for a while. I'm not sure which one came first, but it's pretty close. Show some respect, Aaron.
On the not so great side of Nintendo, you have the Mario Kart, which is kind of Smash but lesser,
Oh man,
right?
Mario Kart is
not
the
Mario
Kart is
pristine
fucking awesome.
kart racer.
No, I'm just saying it doesn't have as many characters as Smash does.
Okay, all right. I was just I
True.
thought you were gonna do one of your things when Rick says something. I'm like, don't kill him, don't kill him. I love Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I played Mario Kart like every day for like 4 months one time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mario
like,
Kart's good.
it's got a like the most recent one is like has Link and stuff in it.
Yeah, it does.
I haven't played
But
it
you're
for-
right. It doesn't have quite the. I mean, it's mostly
You
Mario
know what? I don't
characters.
get why they don't do that. Like I've read a reason why Nintendo chooses not to. Like they had to fight to get Link in it.
Yeah.
Like fight. You know what I mean? Like why just not make it like Smash Brothers?
The
Well, it's generally because of well, I guess not. Never mind.
Okay.
I was thinking about something different, but it doesn't apply to this.
Okay.
the something that was funny I thought was that Kanan, he's been wanting to play Smash Brothers a lot more.
Yeah.
And then like Kanan gets upset with him, or Coulson gets upset with Kanan because he's not as good
Yeah.
and dies or something like that. And they're trying to work together on things. But Wario, he doesn't call him Wario, and I think there's a reason that he has the name for Wario that he gives him.
What's he call him?
Fartio.
There's a decent reason.
Yeah.
I mean, he has that giant
I can
walk.
see
You
why,
know, he
yeah.
has that huge fart attack.
Yeah.
But I'm like, who? He's like, Fartio. I'm like, what? And I swear he says Fartio, but it may just be Fario. I don't know.
Sure.
But it was just, I was just like, okay, yeah, he farts. You're right.
And one of the more surprising ones, at least at the time, was DC versus Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I forgot all about that.
that was. I mean, it was interesting. They didn't have fatalities and stuff like that, so there was a lot of limitations
Well,
and stuff. But
they did, but they weren't violent.
they weren't
They
fatalities.
weren't like the X-ray.
Yeah.
fatalities and
no,
stuff.
they had X-ray attacks, but they weren't like. It wasn't like cut off your head fatalities. It was
Right.
like here's something really drastic,
Very
and now
toned
you're
down.
knocked out. You know.
Yeah.
But it was still really cool, and it was neat playing. And now they have Injustice, which is all, just the superhero side
Yeah.
of it, you know, which is fun. But
Okay.
that it?
Yeah. Any other crossover stuff?
Was Crash? I figured Crash Team Racer would be in there.
Yeah, it's just Crash Bandicoot though.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
all
wait.
from the same series.
The reason Mario Kart was in there because they've had like Link in there and
Yeah.
Donkey Kong in there, and like though like where's the line of like here's Donkey Kong, here's Mario, and here's you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean Donkey Kong ended up becoming a separate franchise. So
Yeah. Mario Kart needs to have Samus and
yeah, it
you
is.
know,
and
Link.
then like all the different characters,
Pokemon.
just like in Double Dash, like everyone has like their own power up, like specific to their franchise.
Sure.
That's what was great about
Double
it.
Dash was cool.
I mean,
Yeah, I love Double
yeah.
Dash, dude. I mean,
I guess like other things I'm thinking of, like like does it count or not? Is like the View Askew movies, like Kevin Smith movies, where he keeps putting like he'll have, like, either reference something or have a character from another movie in a completely different one, you know.
Same with Quentin.
But it's not
Tarantino.
necessarily Quentin
Yeah.
does it a lot too. But it's not necessarily they're not sequels to each other or anything. They just happen to take place in the same world, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe that kind of counts, I guess.
Okay.
I can't think of any other crossovers right now.
Well, let's get to some suggestions on Discord. And if you ever
Okey-dokey.
want to make one, make it so. This is just
Make
a
it so.
picture that is awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, I talked about this last
whoa,
week.
that
I've
is
seen
so
that, yeah.
fucking cool,
It's like a 65-inch TV.
dude.
And
That's
they just framed it with a mock-up of
Yeah,
a
that's pretty
Switch.
cool.
It's got all those amiibos.
This doesn't need to be
Yeah.
a mock-up. It's just that's what the title screen looks like when you turn it on. That's awesome.
Huh? No, like the frame and everything.
He's the fake controllers on the side, Shane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
That's
mean,
what Calvin's talking about.
okay. I thought you meant like the screen itself. Like
No.
they inserted like the image.
What?
Like, why would they
No,
do that?
it's just a TV.
the hell?
That's a
They put a
TV
frame
screen.
around it.
I know that. I thought he was saying that they had the TV there, and they took a picture of the Switch screen and put that on there.
The
Why
Shane.
would they do that?
It's completely needless.
Yeah.
I know
Obviously,
that it
the
looks like
impressive
that.
stuff is like
Oh
the
my
controller
goodness.
stuff.
Ridiculous.
Shane is questioning
Shane.
reality again.
Yeah,
over
it's
there.
funny.
He's having
Me
a
too.
stroke.
I thought Calvin
That was
had a
you.
stroke. Yeah.
No.
Everyone's having a stroke.
Discord wanted to make sure that we knew that there are going to be 3 animation panels at Star Wars Celebration.
Yes, there are.
3.
Yep.
Well, you're gonna have Clone Wars,
Yep, with
Rebels, and
Dave
Resistance.
Filoni.
Yeah.
Rebels and Resistance.
Rebels, huh?
So April 13th, 14th, and 15th.
Okay.
Just like not like it's coming back. It just like
That's
like a
what I want.
retrospective.
I don't want to go then.
It's like the old Clone Wars
Well,
we went to when we went to
alright, Shane, you
Celebration.
don't
I didn't go.
There was one we went in
I
celebration
went to Ian McDermott's.
that like talked about things that had gotten cut and things
Yeah.
like here's a never before seen clip that we had that's not finished. You
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
can watch that. So they might bring stuff like that or ideas that you
Star
know.
Wars Rebels Remembered is the name of the panel.
I want to go to that. I loved Rebels.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Although the series is over and there won't be a surprise announcement of a new series during the panel, we'll never
Well,
forget the characters who
that's
deepened
just
our
how they
knowledge of the
surprise
Force, made us laugh,
That's what I
cry,
would say
and give
too.
us hope.
Like, I would say that too. If I
That's one
was
of the
them.
greatest.
Yeah. There's not going to be any surprise announcement, but make sure you show up so you don't miss this very boring panel.
I think Rebels has one of the best Star Wars anything ever.
What does that mean?
I know exactly what it means.
Can't say.
I know exactly what it means.
Just the way you
And
the way
it's
you
not-
said that. it's
Rebels
like,
has one of the best Star Wars anything ever.
Moments.
Makes perfect sense.
okay. That,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
get what you mean.
That-
but no, it's
And I don't even like it close as much as Clone Wars.
Rebels. I loved Rebels, and I love Clone Wars too.
Well, I
They're
loved
both
it, but-
great, and I love some of the things that Rebels brought. So
There's
Yeah.
a part in Rebels where I'll be at home, I'll just be thinking about it, and I'll quote it like in my head. I start crying.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, at WaveCon, Grievatronus,
Yeah.
when we were at the bar, this man was crying. He's weeping. I had no idea why. I went over to him and he was watching the part I was talking
Watching
about.
Rebels.
He was watching the part I was talking about.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was
then
amazing.
you sat
I
down
loved
and
it.
cried with him.
I did. At that moment, I understood why he is the way he is.
Yep.
Yeah,
You loved him for it.
I loved him. Yeah.
That's great.
We don't have to go through all of these, but a pretty cool picture here of Pokemon as Super Smash Brothers characters.
Oh shit! Look at that.
That would be cool
Dude, we need all of them.
as pops.
I'm trying to remember the positions everybody was
These
in.
are Smash Brothers characters as Pokemon.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes,
Yes.
they're not Pokemon as Smash Brothers characters. They're Smash Brothers characters as Pokemon.
Where's the link at?
Well, I mean,
Well, I mean, it's like there's a Gengar, but
yeah,
he's
these are
Pac-Man.
Pokemon as
Yoshi.
Smash
No,
Brothers
they are
characters.
not
I know.
Pokemon. They are Smash Brothers characters, right?
What's Samus? What kind of Pokemon is he?
Like, there's a Bowser, right? Or
Yeah.
are you saying that they're standing them in to be the Smash
I'm
Brothers
saying,
characters?
yes, these are Pokemon dressed as.
Okay, I
Smash
thought it was
Brothers
like
characters.
Pokemon, as if they
No
were
way.
Smash Brothers. So like they're wearing costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, yeah. So, there's.
Because like I was
there's
just looking
the-
back at the.
Like Pikachu and Mario back there.
I-
Pikachu's
I
in it.
don't- Where's Pikachu? What? There's
there.
too much going on. Zoom in.
Right
Yeah.
here.
Okay, I see.
It's too
Like,
small.
I'm just looking at a piranha plant. Like that's a piranha plant. What are you
Right
talking
here.
No, like look at the Pac-Man right there in the.
about? Well, like
you know,
the
like, it's a
King
Ghastly,
Dedede
obviously.
is an Empoleon,
Yeah.
so I see
Yeah.
what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
But originally I was like, well, no, there's a Bowser back there. Like,
Originally, you were wrong.
Who's Ridley?
I don't know, it looks like
that one
looks like-
fossil, that one Pokemon. It was one of the original.
there's so
150.
much.
Aerodactyl, maybe. I
Aerodactyl,
can't
yeah.
tell.
The coloring's not right.
Autoerotica?
Yeah, the colors are different.
Maybe Aerodactyl there. It looks like him.
Ghastly's colors are wrong. But he's definitely Pac-Man.
Sure.
Who's the piranha plant? Oh, okay, I see now.
I can't.
I don't know.
It's
It's the back of the head of
it's-
that
it's
one.
small
okay.
while.
Yeah. I guess
so, but no, like when I first looked, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, there's Smash Bros. 'Cause
Yeah.
I saw the one guy that was Bowser. I'm like, that just looks like Bowser right there. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like Bowser is what? No, I get what you mean. Okay.
All right.
We need to do that with our TV.
You're just thinking about it, aren't you?
On
Yeah.
the Switch?
Yeah, except we need to
Yeah.
take a picture of our Switch and
Were
put
you
it
not
as
there
a,
when I
as
told you
a
about that
What's
last
that?
week?
No, I didn't hear about it. No.
I've never heard about that.
Alright.
'Cause
I don't know. I don't know who you told.
It's not like I
Alright,
forgot.
well, you guys,
'Cause
you
I
guys
wouldn't
all
be able to
probably
get.
just
I
like,
wouldn't be able to get out
cool,
of my
Eric.
head.
Not listening. Right, Calvin?
I mean, they
That's
might
what
have
you
been
do
on
to
their
us.
phones. I remember,
You go,
like,
yes.
you said it to everybody.
Yeah.
I think.
I thought I did.
I don't know.
Did you show a picture?
No.
No.
Oh well.
He just said, like, yeah, I saw online there was this guy who made, like, a frame for his TV that looked like a Switch controller.
Yeah.
Well, that was much more impressive than the way you told it.
I guess so. Because you remembered it. You remember this one.
I don't know. I was pretty
That's
impressed. I
funny.
remembered it, Eric.
Someone on Discord posted their Small Might cosplay.
Oh, that's funny.
Nice.
which is fun.
Nice.
And then we talked about it. I can't remember if it was last week when we did my sound challenge for you guys.
Yeah.
But Eric talked about wanting to do a TV theme one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone provided in our Discord and made a video for us.
Oh, cool.
Do a
Okay.
quiz of TV theme songs. He's
Okay.
Is it the ones that we've just
all the
reacted
ones we've
to,
reacted to?
or
he's grouped them into easy, medium, and hard.
okay.
Okay.
Most we have reacted to or talked about seeing on the channel,
Okay.
but there might be some that we haven't. So,
All right. So
you
do we
guys
just
ready?
do we just when we hear it, we just scream it out?
Just shout it out.
Scrap. Okay.
And
I think.
is Eric's playing?
Do you want me to not play?
Eric gets a guess when we can't guess.
Rick, I was sending you stuff. I have no idea what's going on, but just go.
We're doing a game.
Okay, I'll just go. I don't know the rules. Let's keep going.
Just when you hear a song,
I'm
tell
trying
us
to guess
what it is.
what we're trying to guess what show it's from, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 28
28.
theme songs / tunes. Most of you know. Some of you might not, depending on the difficulty. Have been chosen from shows you've seen or expressed interest in watching in a prior video. Have fun.
All right.
All
So
right.
this was made especially for us.
Doctor
Doctor
Who.
Who.
New Doctor Who. Right. That's the first season, first series. It's a little different now, isn't it?
That is correct.
Yeah.
2005, 2007.
Game of Thrones.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna listen while Eric answers them all.
Try.
What?
You couldn't hear it?
No, I don't hear it, and then you answer by the time I hear it.
Do you want me to turn it up?
I need it turned up because I don't have.
I mean,
volume
it could
adjustment
be.
on my
I mean, I have
headphones.
this all the way up, and I can barely hear any of you guys, so I don't know.
That's weird.
But
All right.
I've just
I
been
think
going with
it's
it, and
been
then you
adjusted
answer,
over
and then I
there.
start hearing things. So I'm like, I'll just wait.
All right.
I'll just wait
It's the same issue we had last time.
So I have an unfair advantage,
that you can hear it.
I guess.
I feel like what you feel like
fucking
most of
deaf in one
most of
ear.
your
What are you
life.
talking about?
Aaron, tell me if you're getting louder.
I need,
getting louder?
I need
Or can you
audio
hear
so
me?
I can know.
Are you hearing me? Is it getting louder? Is it good for you?
I can hear you.
Is this good for you?
Yeah, I just got louder now. Yeah. Okay.
Calvin, do you feel good?
Huh? Yeah, turn me up.
Because
Turn 'em up?
if I'm too loud, I can turn me down.
Sure.
But I can't turn me up any more
get
than I
you.
can turn me up.
Okay.
Okay.
Is everyone else good?
You guys are pretty loud.
That's
now,
much better
but
now.
I can hear
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Good.
No, I don't. I feel like this is much better.
All right, we ready?
All right, let's do it.
Yes.
I'm not gonna answer though, so that it doesn't make it look like I had an excuse.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
We're
shit,
pretty
yeah.
close there.
I had Morty stuck on my head
Instant.
first.
And I've never seen that show.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Some of these may not be shows that we've watched on the channel. He just said expressed interest in watching.
I hope he puts the Lost World.
Daredevil.
That's yeah.
Ooh, I love
Yeah.
Daredevil.
I would have no idea.
Instant.
You've watched Daredevil.
No. Oh yeah. I guess
yeah,
the
you
first 2 episodes 2 years ago.
Oh, I know this one. Berserk.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay.
I have no idea.
You know what? It's interesting because that's the one that I've used for that one video. I'm like, I've heard this before.
Never heard it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Neither
You
have
got
I.
it. You got it, Rick.
Yeah, I got one.
Star
Clone
Wars.
Wars.
Yeah. I almost said Rebels. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you can hear the drums.
Whoop.
That was so loud.
What's that noise?
Could have been anything.
Star Wars, Clone Wars.
I know.
Guessing Broadchurch, but
Yeah.
only because
Yeah.
of his head.
I don't know.
That's
That's
a
I
good
haven't
show.
watched Church.
That's a real hard one.
You guys
Actually,
have
you
to
know what's
see
weird
that
is I
show.
said Broadchurch because I saw Church.
Yeah.
I didn't read the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
So good.
Never seen it.
Friends.
Yep, friends.
Okay.
I was just enjoying it too much.
Everyone knows that one.
Yeah.
Even
How
I've
the
seen
hell would I
that.
have gotten Broadchurch?
That's why it's hard.
He gave us a hint.
Yeah.
You did.
Like he can't be mad.
Digimon.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten
I
that.
never would have gotten that. Oh yeah, they say
I hear it
Digimon.
now. I hear
Yeah.
it now. Yeah.
Eventually, you have to get it. There's no way you won't get it eventually, but in the very beginning.
Sounds like bird is the word, but replaced it with the word Digimon.
Oh, WWE SmackDown.
What?
That's a theme song.
Okay, now it's too loud. That one was too loud.
Yeah,
It
that was
hasn't
really
even
loud.
changed for me.
Hold on.
I changed it up for them.
Okay.
In particular.
WWF SmackDown.
Luke Cage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yep. What will be the next?
Probably be lost.
Ruby.
Ruby. Oh my God.
It didn't start from the beginning though.
Damn it. It stopped.
So good. I love that theme tune.
Volume 2
so
specifically,
much.
yeah.
Yep.
Teen Titans based off the hint?
Yeah, probably.
That's all I would say. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen it, if that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must
I
be.
think they say Teen Titans in it, but it didn't get that far.
Okay, yeah.
I don't remember that. Oh,
Torchwood! Oh, fuck, it is Torchwood. I haven't heard that in a long
man.
time.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It sounds so.
That's one of the few series that
Yeah.
we've finished.
We did
We
finish,
started and
yeah.
we haven't had a lot of that, you know.
Sounded really low quality to me.
A couple of
having
these are. But I
trouble.
think it's...
A dance break.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what this
It's a
is.
samba.
Oh wait, is this one of them?
I
Yeah,
assume.
I think so.
I have no
Well,
idea.
the answer be
Hawaii Five-0.
Dancing with the Stars.
What?
Does anybody watch that?
No.
No.
To be...
Dragon Ball Super?
No.
No, it sounds familiar.
No idea.
JoJo Bizarre's Adventure.
No, it doesn't, because I have no idea what that
Yeah.
is.
Oh, Spider-Man, the animated series in the '90s.
Spider-Man.
Radioactive spider blood.
I love that.
It's a good one.
There it is.
Yeah.
Attack on Titan.
I didn't answer. I just started like singing with it.
So enjoyable. I love it.
I just got so excited. I haven't heard it in so long.
I love that song. We got the other like it's a good song. We got the new one. And I don't like it as much. But
Yeah.
it's good, but not for what I want.
If you like to talk to tomatoes,
Veggie
Veggie
Tales.
Tales.
Oh, Calvin!
How did you not get this?
How did you not get that? You've
Never fucking seen the show.
This is your theme song.
What's the next one? To Sherlock.
Sherlock, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. I had it, but I was slow.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
I haven't heard
Veggie
it for
Tales.
years.
It's a great
funny.
theme.
It is a great theme.
Fuck you, whoever made this.
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way.
I know this
Found a way.
song.
I have no idea.
Drake and Josh?
Yeah.
Is it?
It is. Yeah.
Eric,
Yeah, Drake and Josh.
why the hell do you know that?
I had a nephew growing up.
I
No,
definitely
don't.
watched
No.
that show, but
Yeah.
That's how I know Dora the Explorer. It's not Bob the
Why
Builder.
is that on this list?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's Doctor Who.
Classic.
Doctor Who classic.
Classic.
Yeah.
Doctor Who Pinball Machine.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds weird.
I love
Oh, that's
it so
great.
much.
The theremin.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
It's gotta be
Oh.
back like Tom Baker or
So
something. right?
good.
Yeah.
Cool.
80s through 85.
Shane gave up.
No shit.
Did he ever
Sorry.
start?
I'll go back a little.
What happened?
What happened?
I had it muted.
What?
Why do you have it muted?
Why?
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Batman the Animated Series.
Never watched it.
Yep.
Yeah, Danny Elfman, baby.
Great theme. Oh, I wonder if Gargoyles is on here. It's a hell of a theme.
I was waiting for Gargoyles or Ninja Turtles or Breaking Bad or Luther.
Going to guess
It must be Luther.
Luther.
Yeah.
I mean, I just said it because I saw Edge's Alpha and I saw an L.
Yeah,
It
the,
just
the
isn't
hard
called
ones are
Legs.
ones we haven't seen, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that.
It just I wasn't Luther. Magic Ninjas.
Must be an anime.
Is this?
I don't know.
I
It's
have
got to
no
be.
Magic Ninja. Naruto.
Naruto
Okay.
Yeah,
Shippuden.
it's Naruto.
Okay.
Oh.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
I love this thing. When you start getting
Red
torqued.
right hand.
I looked right at Rick.
So excited.
I didn't do that. I
That's
didn't
a
know
great
that.
Yeah.
theme.
I've never.
It's good, yeah.
I should watch.
I
that
still think
show.
of Dumb and Dumber though.
Yeah, me too.
You think of Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Hey,
Full
My
Metal
Hero-
Alchemist Brotherhood.
Full Metal, yeah.
Is it first?
Yeah.
I said My Hero at first. I was like, My Hero. I mean, yeah. Full
I
Metal.
was trying to say
Opening
My
two.
Hero.
420.
Opening 2.
I haven't seen it. I just listened to it.
Yeah.
Second opening.
Yeah,
Okay.
second.
Mama baby. You hear the
So off pitch.
Oh fuck, I love it. That's one of the greatest too.
Oh, that's fucking
Fuck.
good, man.
That might be the last one too.
The last one. That was good. That
Yep.
was fun.
Yep.
That's it.
I love Smallville.
All right.
Thanks so much for making that.
Hicks.
Yeah.
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 It was really good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Also, thank you to Shock. Oh, I was
Nope.
going to read
It's
off
all
the
right.
names. Shock Charge 4, Adnan, Icicle, Talarian, Starkid T, Agent J.
Thank you
ZDR.
guys. We
Thanks,
appreciate it.
guys.
Yeah.
You skipped Hicks and ZDR.
I said Hicks first.
Yeah, but he did
and
skip ZDR.
I did say ZDR at the end. You
Ah.
literally said you skipped ZDR as I was saying ZDR.
The YouTube controller Game Troller Prime.
Gotcha.
So thanks for that.
Yeah, thank
A
you.
lot of fun.
Well,
What?
what?
I said yeah, thank you.
Well,
Okay.
It's just in that
What's
mood.
next, Rick?
That's all I got. You guys got anything?
that's all you got? The whole day?
You said you sent me some stuff, Shane?
Yeah. Pretty sure they're appropriate.
What was the thing with the picture you said? I opened this and this picture was here. What was that about?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. So Aaron did was it an Instagram or?
I sent you this stuff from
It was a snap.
Instagram.
There's a Snapchat I did.
This is
Is this the Snapchat, the original?
I doubt
I
it's
think
the
he
original.
added.
Perfect timing.
that was a great Snapchat you did. And that just makes it more perfect.
Who did that?
I will go back and check.
That's funny. No, I was just sitting there. We're getting ready for Code Geass, and I did that. I'm like, guys, should I put this on Snapchat? They're like, yeah, that's great. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, the things I sent you from Instagram, so
Careless
hopefully you don't need to be logged in or anything.
Are they
So
good?
funny.
Tom-
one I showed you yesterday.
Tom
I
G
remember.
123.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
Tom
thank
G.
you.
Oh,
That
thank
was
you,
very
Tom
funny.
G.
Oh, damn it! What happened?
He tried to fart and didn't. So he's going to have to empty
Why
his
is that a
pants later.
goal?
I don't know.
Your
Wait,
goal is
what'd you try to do?
Trying to fart it out. Whoop! Because my dad, every time he farts, he goes, whoop!
Oh, I thought you were trying to cover it. Like
No.
fart and say hoop at the same time. He's like, what? You're like,
No.
nothing. What's that smell? I don't know. I just said hoop.
It's like my friend, she tried to drop a
book.
A book, yeah.
Someone also put this MMA video up for us to see.
An MMA video.
Did I tell the story you heard?
Yes, you have.
All right.
Oh, I love these. I love these so much.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, you'll
I'll
see.
wait for Eric. All right, you ready?
That was-
Salty Dog Jiu-Jitsu. I'm Coach Salter. We're working on our takedowns. As you see here, Lindsay's a smaller opponent. And when she shoots her double leg, as long as she runs her feet, it doesn't matter how big and strong he is.
Oh, what the?
I didn't see it.
Wait, go back to
I'll
now.
do it again.
I gotta watch the background now.
Strong he is.
He knows he's going to get thrown, so he just screams.
The bigger opponent, that's what we're working on.
He doesn't break a line.
Go.
Yeah.
Can I watch the background like further
Yeah.
back though?
Okay.
I'm curious. I wasn't even looking back there.
Jiu-Jitsu, I'm Coach Salter.
I'm just curious what all's been going on back there.
As you see here, Lindsay's a smaller opponent. And when she shoots her double leg, as long as she runs her feet, it doesn't matter how big and strong he is.
I love this so much.
And then he goes after him.
He
It's the
dives
funniest
after him. I
part.
feel like, oh man,
There's
funny.
like 2 or 3 videos
bigger.
of this group doing stuff like that.
It's all, is it a stage then or
yeah, I think they're
sure,
staged.
yeah.
Otherwise, they're just like
That's brilliant.
funny.
It's still really funny though.
But yeah,
All right, so here's Shane's.
Wait, are they appropriate?
Yeah, I think.
I don't
have,
know.
you, have you screened them?
I'm
No.
saying, Shane is saying, I think they're appropriate.
Well, one
We
I
should
showed you
probably
definitely
screen
was.
I don't remember, honestly.
The chair.
I don't remember. Oh, no, I don't remember. Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, I can watch
I-
it without sound is the only
I
thing.
think
can
I
do.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because one is definitely probably. The other one was on the news. It aired on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It's not
All
dicks, Eric. I'll tell you that right now.
All right.
Okay.
That's
It's not
the standard, I
RoboCop?
guess.
It's not RoboCop. I promise you that.
Wait, who made us watch RoboCop? Is that
did,
Eric?
Eric.
Okay,
Yeah.
as long
He
as
wasn't
it's
being
not
hard on
RoboCop.
me.
Dang, it's so fucking funny, man.
I mean, it was funny, but it was stressful.
I
Yeah.
hit play and apparently there's no way to rewind on Instagram. So I got to wait till it's done. Okay, stop.
Okay.
I also can't make it full screen because
What
fucking
a
Instagram.
genius.
All right, let's hit this and then unmute. Where's the mute? Damn it, Shane. I hate Instagram. Hate it so much.
Why can't they just post on YouTube?
I hate it. We'll watch this one instead.
That's on Instagram too.
Oh, I haven't seen this.
That one's muted too.
And there should
Why-
be a mute
why
at the
they
bottom
muted?
left.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Are you muted?
I mean, it starts as muted, right?
Yeah, and you have to tap it to unmute
Yeah.
on mobile.
All right, we'll try it
I
again.
hate Instagram.
I do
wires
too.
to my seat
Here we go.
with their end connected to a cable where I can just plug into the wall.
He's making a
Okay,
seat
there we
warmer.
are.
All this.
Yeah.
This guy makes it-
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! What's happening?
The whole seat
Oh
is
my
melted. Oh!
gosh, he's on fire! What the hell?
No.
this
So
guy,
here we are. I hot glued these.
It's the guy with the eyebrows.
Okay, hang on. What was he trying to do?
He was making a seat warmer, but this guy makes like he's like an electrical engineer,
Yeah.
and he like makes these funny videos where he's always hurting himself,
Yeah, and shocking himself.
as he's
and-
making these contraptions. But there, he was making a seat warmer with electrical current.
Yeah.
All right. well,
with like resistive wire.
But he really shocks himself bad and stuff.
Yeah,
making
like
these
he
videos.
knows
He was
the-
on fire.
Yeah,
He knows that the amount of current and amperage that he's using
Yeah.
isn't lethal.
yeah.
It just hurts him like crazy every time he does it. But yeah,
Yeah.
he makes a bunch of videos like that.
All right, and then I got
funny.
this
all
one.
right. What's the news one?
I want to see it.
John and Liz, it was eye-opening to see the impact of what this drug is doing firsthand. It is sad, it's scary, and it's happening in our own backyard.
It's just getting ridiculous. And I seen the first time I ever had to deal with any type of people on drugs, it was my wife and her boyfriend. So, you know, naturally,
Oops, sorry.
I came home from work and I started hearing some moaning from my bedroom, and I had to go figure it out what was going on. So I went in there and I said, boom, 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 bam! I shot up in that door like that, and the door flung open, and I seen, guess what I saw? I saw them with a double-sided dildo with their ass smashed together. I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. These motherfuckers look like cat dog. So I say, what the hell going on up here? He gonna turn around and say, and she gonna say, meow. I said, oh hell, something got to be wrong. And that's the first time I ever came into contact with what these drugs are doing to the community.
John and Liz, it was
Yeah, that's so fake, dude.
Yeah.
It's good. It's funny, but he takes people do this.
Yeah.
They take the news clips and then they just insert themselves
Yeah.
talking and put an overlay over it. But it's so fucking funny. Cat
Yeah.
dog.
Look
Yeah.
at that
Well,
cat
I
dog.
was thinking of Jeff. I mean, like thinking of Jeff Knapp. You know what I mean?
What?
Why? Because we say cat
we
dog.
say cat dog.
poor-
Why do
Did
you
you
think?
Did you
Sorry,
forget that?
Jeff?
Poor
I'm
Jeff Knapp.
sorry.
Just like, wait, what? What have I said? I'm not putting that last gift.
Whenever I think about a double-sided dildo slamming
about
ass
cat
together,
dog.
I think of Jeff. Like what? No, cat dog. Oh, okay.
That's so funny.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay.
Have you seen the video of
Interesting.
the guy who caught a burglar and he's like going through all the stuff that he took out of his house that he was trying to steal? He's like, he has an empty spray can. He's talking like, look at this, he stole an empty spray bottle.
Yeah.
And look, he stole my soap. Who steals soap? It's like he stole his shampoo.
Yeah.
I've stolen soup.
soap.
Oh,
Shampoo.
Have you ever stolen soap?
yeah, I have from the hotels.
No, from someone's home.
What's the
he went
biggest
in with like a
item-
tote.
I've stolen shampoo.
What's the craziest item that's been stolen from you or your families?
I know Aaron. I know Aaron.
PlayStation 2, Guitar Hero, Xbox, and KOTOR, and Kingdom Hearts.
My dad's dually truck from the bottom of our driveway.
Oh yeah.
You heard something.
I did.
No one listened to you.
Someone took my jar of coins in my car one time. I was pissed. There's like $60 in there.
Yeah, you
Was it-
called me and asked me.
Did you take my coins? No.
Is that when we like back at Ingleside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone stole empty gas cans from our building.
Oh my.
What?
That's just
Calvin, that's like
stupid.
the cheapest thing that anyone's lost.
But
here.
it's the highest valued, I guess.
Well, no, I
been
mean
stolen?
like
They were a
my
family
iPod
heirloom.
got stolen.
Oh.
Your
out of my
iPod.
car.
That's terrible. Yeah, I hate that.
Oh yeah, then I remember me, you, and Aaron drove around trying to find that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Beat his ass. We drove around for like a couple hours.
I allegedly.
I will not place myself there.
Allegedly.
Nothing happened.
No, the Melanie. I don't know if it was stolen. She's lost iPods. I don't know if they've been stolen per se, but she would teach Zumba at the one aerobics room in the Marietta College, and like leave it there or forget it there, and then they'd be gone or something.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that they were stolen, but
Yeah.
she also like left it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. However that considers.
I mean,
Well-
I've never really had much stolen from me actually.
Yeah, me
Like
either.
one time I was
Never
at the
had anything to
airport.
steal.
Yeah. Well, one time.
American colonial terrorists, no one wanted anything.
One time, yeah.
Oh, they can find stuff to steal.
One time I was at the airport. I left my Beats, my headphones, and the bathroom stall, and I was gone for less than 5 minutes. Sprinted back, and they were gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, probably the next person that goes in there is like, oh, 3 beats.
Bathroom's huge.
I was
It's like 25 stalls.
Those stalls are full.
Wait,
like
wait.
every 5 minutes
Wait,
when
hang
a
on, wait a
flight
minute.
arrives.
Where were they sitting?
In the stall, like on
In
top
the-
of the toilet paper dispenser.
Why?
Cause like I fucking put them there. I don't know when I was in there taking a shit or
You don't
something.
get fully naked to wipe?
I was just wondering. Like, I imagine he walked in with them like around his neck. And I was like, oh, I got
There
shit.
was a reason
Better
why-
take
yeah,
these
but,
off.
like-
Probably sweating.
When you pull up your
when
shirt
I took my shirt off,
and tuck it
I had to
under
take the
your
beats
chin.
off there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why'd you take
Takes
them
his
off?
shirt off to take a shit.
Well, I know Melanie used to like. Was it Melanie? I think it was Melanie. I'm trying to make sure it wasn't someone else, but like someone I used to know. And I think it was Melanie though.
You used to know Melanie?
It was probably your
Had
sister.
to be naked to go to the bathroom, like to poop.
Really?
So she just would never poop anywhere else but there.
I mean, I prefer it.
And hopefully
but I
she's
don't
not
have
listening.
to.
Hopefully she's not listening. I mean, I used to be the same, not the same way, but I used to like not go to the bathroom except for pee if I was not home.
Sure.
That's how I used to be. I would go spend the night at Rick's and not poop.
I
not
would've-
pooping
I-
at Rick's.
I
I'll wait till I
I
get
don't
home
like
to poop.
using other people's places to shit. But I've never had a problem. I had to go.
You know, I haven't started. You know, the last year and a half is the first time I've ever been on airplanes. Right? I've been on airplanes a couple times now, or many times, but I've refused to go to that little bathroom.
Why?
You know, I just always have.
It's not fun.
It's not fun. And there was one day where I was like, I have to go. I have to. I was thinking about it. And there's a guy fatter than me beside me. I know. And he was sleeping. And I was like, I have to shit. I have to shit. I have to shit.
You're like Elaine when she was in
I do this. I get up. I kind of look at him. He's sleeping. He's doing this. He's sleeping like this.
Trying to be less
and
fat.
And I go.
You know what I mean?
I go like this. I'm like, he doesn't wake up. I'm like, shit, I can't. Do I just do it again? You know, I'm like, sir. He wouldn't wake up. He just wouldn't. I don't know if he was awake and ignoring me.
He was dead.
He's dead.
But I was like the
died of
more
heart
and
attack.
more I was pressing, the more and more I had to shit. I was like, no. Ah!
Like you're tapping it, knocking it down.
Yeah.
You just like try to walk over him.
Eventually, I was like, sir.
Did people like turn around and
People,
look?
no, there's a lady across the aisle looking at me like she's understanding my plight. She was like, I don't know, I don't get up. Yeah, but I had to go and shit in one of those little things. I hated it.
Dude,
I don't
never-
mind airplane
Terrible.
bathrooms.
what,
The thing I hate is
Well,
always.
you're a twig, Calvin.
I
mean,
get
like,
motion.
there's been times where it's been absolutely necessary.
Sure.
Coming back from LA
Yeah, I get. Oh, yeah, I understand.
4 times on
No,
a
I've-
1 hour flight, man.
I've always hold it. Like even I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Like I try to like fast and everything to make sure I don't have to piss or shit.
I can't believe
Because
how,
I get motion sickness. Like when I walk there and walk back to my seat.
I love walking around in an airplane.
I can't believe
Dude,
how
when I went to Fiji, I got up once to piss and I almost threw up for like half an hour after. so like
You get really bad motion sickness.
yeah, dude, I was there. I was in Fiji. I was on a yacht for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
I got motion sickness. Like I threw up like 6 times.
Yeah.
And I was like, Joy's like, I've never seen you this pale. And it's like this rod I couldn't get off of. It's terrible. But I'll tell you what.
Remember how sick he was after the Harry Potter?
That's why I was laughing.
Aaron
about it.
Aaron was like, Aaron, it's not gonna make you sad.
Just go, you pussy.
He was getting all mad about it, and I'm like, Aaron, I'm telling you. He's like, Shane!
It's not gonna be bad.
Me and Gus both were.
No, you were worse. Trust me. Huh? Gus knows how I am, but he's like, Shane, I don't think so.
Yeah, Gus said about it too, and I was like, Shane, did you
No,
do
but
Gus?
yeah,
He
but
said no,
you
just
got
go.
your high pitched voice, and you're like, no.
Yeah, and then at the end of it, you were all puking like a pussy.
I did not puke once.
It used to be worse.
I did not puke
Man,
once.
I can't imagine. Oh, that ride was
Yeah,
worse.
because
I can't imagine Shane being
like
worse.
WB was able to get in there like weeks before it opened, you know, and she went in and it used to be a 3D with glasses,
with
ride.
glasses,
and then
yeah.
they changed it so you don't have to wear the glasses, but like with the glasses, so you'd have them on, you'd see the 3D things, and then you'd see like the real things, and it's all kind of fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
People, and they had to shut down the rides because people was getting sick.
The
Like not
3DS,
Shane people, like Aaron people. getting
the
sick.
3DS
Damn.
makes me sick when I look at a wrong angle.
Sure.
Yeah.
one of the worst I can remember is Eric pooping at that haunted house.
That was terrible. The last 2 haunted houses that we were in, I'm like, I have to go find a bathroom. There's not one in here. And then I saw, like, at one point, I saw porta pots. I'm like, if they have one porta pot here, that means there's not one toilet here. Not one. And I like what you were like playing some game at the end of it.
I was trying not to step on the things to trigger the traps.
No.
And the air kept pushing. Go!
No,
Go, goddammit!
You were trying to hit these things that
the brain
shot the thing into a
heads.
zombie head.
Yeah.
You were playing that. I sat there like behind you, looking right at the porta john for like 30 seconds, like. And then I went. I'm like, I'll just pee. Maybe that'll just help. And I peed. I'm like, I have to poop now.
So yeah. Sometimes it releases the gates.
It might have been part of the attraction for all you know.
I was in there for like 15 minutes.
It was a
Yeah,
minute.
you were in there for a while, and plus it was so cold. It was like
It was
it was
freezing.
45 degrees in that warehouse.
And I was hoping, like, hopefully I've been here long enough. The other guys like, where's Eric? And they have gone outside or something. I can be like,
No.
guys, I'm right here. No,
we
I
saw
open
you
it,
walk in.
You're just all looking at me like,
Your shame.
I hate when I'm any place and I'm in a bathroom for a while because you're in there. You think, all right, now they know I'm gonna have taken a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I tried to go
So you
fast,
walk out, you're like on the phone. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
make it look like that you were taking your time.
Damn haunted house scared the
They
shit
knew
out of
you were
me.
taking a shit though.
Literally did.
When I'm at the Y, for some reason, before I hit the sauna, I always gotta take a shit.
Yeah.
So like
We've
usually I get
devolved
naked.
back into our regular blind wave shit.
Yeah.
stories,
Yeah,
by the
usually
way.
I get naked, and you know I'm ready to go into the sauna. I'm like I better take a shit first. You know what
Sure.
I mean? Because
I don't know what you mean.
Gotta
but-
want to like shard in this
I-
fucking sauna.
Is that why it smells?
Probably, yeah.
No caller ID.
It's terrible.
Who's this?
You're done.
Collections.
It's Gus. I gotta go. I'm on a podcast.
Okay.
It's
But
Gus.
no. So, anyways, what I do is, like I feel weird walking around barefoot, like in a stall, like because people shit in there and
You take your shoes off?
like before I go in the sauna, yeah.
Oh.
Is he
Okay.
calling him?
But it's like a big locker room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why don't
so
you go to
do-
the bathroom before you get naked?
I mean, because like it always triggers me, like when I'm in there, I'm like, ah, shit, I jump back out.
It triggers you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you're instantly angry and
No, I don't know what it is.
Got
Just
an-
me, I
angers
don't
the
know if
shit
it's
out of him.
because I'm in there. I always do all these stretches and stuff when I'm in there, and like these yoga poses. I don't know what it does. I don't know. I always have to shit. Anyways,
Well, when
so
you
I
do
put my
the yoga
Converse on the
poses,
other
yeah.
day, and like I don't like my Converse shoelace to be dragging on the floor, so I tied my shoes. So I was like, so I was in that stall taking a shit, and some guy was waiting for me. I opened the door, I was naked, I had my Converse shoes on. He went, whoa! I didn't imagine this. I said, sorry, you know what I mean?
You didn't have like a towel?
No, I did because
What?
sometimes just I mean I'm up there for a couple hours sometimes, like sauna. Then I hit a cold shower and like sauna, cold shower. No one will come up, but right when I was in there, someone came up, went right to the stall. I'm like what
So
the
you're just
hell?
naked the whole time?
Oh yeah, I mean just everyone does that.
How
in
well
there.
do you clean after you've taken this shit before you go sit in the sauna?
Well, I mean I clean pretty well. I use the dude wipes and
Nature cleans it.
It's,
It's not
boils
the
off of his ass.
It's not the
It's wet.
vagina, Rick. It's not the vagina, okay?
and then I also take a cold shower before I go back in there. It's like I like to be wet when I go in there, so it kind of evaporates. You know what I mean? It's like a steamy type feeling.
All right.
We've
Yeah.
evolved.
Eric, I was going to ask you, is a porta potty like close to like
Shane is an
a-
animal. Someone said.
Is it close to like a land airplane like potty?
land
There's,
airplane.
there's
potty.
more room in a porta pot.
Is it
Well,
like a bus?
I didn't know if you look at it the same as you look at like the airline like plane.
It's-
You're like fucking I don't want to go in
It's
there.
one above the airline plane.
Okay.
Because you're also like a porta
What's-
pot's usually farther away, so people don't smell it. But
Dirty.
like the plane, like on the other side of a wall is a man trying to not think that he's sitting next to the bathroom. You know?
It's like in between that inch and a half
Yeah.
of aluminum and
Yeah.
insulation.
It's all
there's a
recycled
man
air.
shitting.
Yeah. So but really, it's just the amount of room. You know, the porta pot. The porta pot, you generally have some room. I like a lot of room when I'm doing my business. Not a lot of room.
My
in the
worst
airport one.
porta potty experiences have definitely been at the Renaissance Fair.
Oh,
That's just terrible.
Yeah, the
people with-
fair ones are bad.
All that poultry.
well,
Yeah, because
all
there's
those
like 20
those
of
little
them.
bees,
Oh yeah, the bees.
Yeah.
like the
Not
sweat
the
bees.
bees.
Yeah.
I can smell it.
Ugh.
What's the worst place you ever got stung by a bee?
2
Like on your
inches-
body, not like not like.
Oh,
2 inches from my
West
scrotum.
Virginia. I wonder if I have my pictures still.
Here, 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 and here.
Everywhere.
From the same bee.
Jeez.
They got caught in my hat, and I put it on, and then it stung me in the head, and then got out, and then it stung me like twice in the arm, once on my side and then twice on my leg. I had like 7 stings just like going
That
down
bee
the side of
kicked
my
your ass.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I got stung.
I remember like I
on my
ran
neck.
inside and being like, ah, and like it's in my clothes, it's in my like freaking out and stuff. My parents were just like ripping my clothes off trying to get this bee. They never found the bee. It had been like a hornet. It couldn't have been a bumblebee.
Yeah.
Because they die when they sting once. Don't
Yeah, so it was
Well,
it
they
was
start
terrible.
dying. They can sting more than once, but if they sting, they will die.
But I mean, that's not the worst.
I don't think I've ever been stung.
Have you not?
Never
In
been
your life?
stung?
in my life.
How?
I just kill it.
You should have gotten sprayed by that skunk then.
I probably
At
should.
least that would have been a story.
No, I've been stung like on the inside of my thigh, like 2 inches below my scrotum.
That's not.
I've been
I mean-
stung in the neck while I
Yeah.
was sleeping.
That
is
sucks.
That is the maddest I have ever woken up in my
sure.
life.
in great pain.
In great pain, in vast anger. I also got stung on my ass while I was sleeping.
Jesus.
I never
Slept in
been
the basement.
stung.
There was bugs.
I've never been stung while I slept. I've been slapped while I slept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Couple
done
times.
that.
And mauled by a cat.
I had been mauled by a cat. But I had to wake me up. I woke up fine.
Woke up finding blood
you
off your
slept
face.
through that, but you woke up from a slap.
You walk around, there's blood on your face at college.
Yeah.
I've got 2 stings I remember. One, there was a wasp in my shoe, and it stung, and it swelled up so much I couldn't wear my shoe for days. But the worst one was when I ran over a yellow jacket's nest mowing, and I got stung so many times, and apparently they were like dirty bees, and that they were infected.
Ugh.
Because I had 2, one on my leg and one on my arm, that were these giant globules of like yellow
terrible
pus.
word.
Yeah.
It was this big on my leg.
That's disgusting.
just this orb of
They're called
terror.
dirty bees.
Yeah.
Trashy bees.
Trash people.
Like they're like trailer park bees.
Well, like
No, it's like the
was
trash
it at the
people.
trailer park, Rick?
no, it was at my house, but they had like fed off corpses or
Yeah.
roadkill or something.
Oh, really?
And gotten diseased
Yeah.
and stung me. Oh, it was
That's probably why they're so
worst.
mad.
Who said
The worst.
Who said trash people bees?
I did.
Me.
I love that. What's your
I don't think I have
the
pictures
low bees. That's
of
what
it.
they are.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been outside all the time. I've been around bees, but I just never
Yeah.
got
I
stung.
used to squish bumblebees between my toes when I was a kid. Never got stung.
The hell?
Yeah.
Why?
When
Just
these,
because I could. It was
if
like
they get pheromones, they attract other bees.
I thought
well, I
hornets.
squish them too.
I thought hornets
no,
did
but
that.
like
You walk around on your like on your hands, like trying to
No.
squish them.
no, I would squish them between my toes, like my big and my
Rick, what are you looking for?
Look
index
at those
toe.
pictures.
Of your pus? No,
I don't wanna
I'm
see
good.
your
I think
globules.
I want to see
I had
it.
to suffer. You have to suffer.
I
I
think
want to
I'm
see the
good.
globules.
I
One
don't,
time
I don't
during,
think we
uh,
want to show that on Twitch.
Yeah, we do.
When I was a freshman,
No.
when I was a freshman,
Everyone's saying no, Rick, don't.
You were a freshman.
Okay, so when Shane was a freshman, he has a story.
like I was, it was during track season.
No.
Around this time of year, actually. And I remember like an upperclassman say, Farley, go over there and talk to this one girl. All right, just tell her this. I'm like, okay. I ran over there and I had flip flops on, okay, because we didn't really do anything that day, so I just went flip flops until I had to put my spikes on, and I just jogged over and I scooped up a bee between my foot and my flip flop, and it started stinging the fuck out of me. Ah, fuck! I was in the middle of the track, Don Drum Stadium, right? Ah! I took off my shit and started throwing it. Woo! You know what I mean? And like everyone stared at me. I'm like, it's all right. I got stung by a bee. And man, it was just fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And there is such a difference of when you actually talk to
Yeah.
that mic.
I know. Well, he's trying to talk into it, but he
Yeah.
goes on the other side of it.
Yeah.
I was
He
trying to
goes
look at
around to
you.
this
Yeah.
far. That's funny.
He's
Figured this thing
got,
would be
no,
360.
You gotta like do this.
Yeah, you go like this.
You got to orbit it.
It only goes in the front.
Yeah.
It doesn't
You
catch it from back
you
here.
can't talk into the side.
Yeah. There's a difference.
I don't remember 2 times ever getting stung.
Yeah.
One was that time. The other one was like I was at my grandma's running around barefoot outside, and I stepped on like a bumblebee.
Sure.
And its stinger was stuck in my foot. And my grandma like got it was like this weird little like
Black sap?
knitted sock thing, and then she put bacon in it and put my foot in it, and like I had a shoe sock thing full of bacon to help draw out this.
Yeah,
the
the,
fuck?
yeah,
I don't know.
The animal fat, yeah.
I don't know.
I've
It's
heard
like
of that.
Calvin's
It's supposed
pushing
to-
his toes with bees.
Yeah, I don't understand that one at all. But this one was supposed to draw the stinger out or something. So I
Okay.
was walking around with this sock with this bacon in it.
Yeah.
It was raw bacon, not cooked
Yeah.
bacon. So,
Yeah, it's like the oil does that, yeah.
yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that was my thing.
I can't find the picture. It might
Good.
be-
Good.
It must be on my old phone.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible, Rick. I'm sorry.
Maggie has it.
No.
But I don't have it. All right.
Wait, when
Yeah.
was this?
It used to freak my sisters out.
Was it
That's why I
recently?
did it.
It was like 3 years ago.
Okay. Melanie ran
I remember
over,
when you had them.
Melanie ran over a hive at our house like last year, the year before, when mowing one time, and it was like she was like running. She came up to the. I think I was downstairs. I think it was downstairs in the basement still. So this is several years ago then, because I had my computer in the basement, and I just hear like banging on the door, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on? What are the kids doing or something?" And I started running, and she came running. She goes, help! Like she ran over something, started getting stung. Started running around the house trying to lose them. Because she didn't want to bring them into the house. So she was just running around the house.
Trying to lose them.
Then she didn't want to go upstairs, so she came in the bottom door and stuff. I shut the door, and I'm looking, trying to find. She's like, is there any more? Are they in me? Are they inside here? Are they in the shirt?
Yeah.
And, oh, man. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
I got stung.
But they weren't dirty bees.
Like 24 times, I think.
Jeez.
It was terrible.
I almost got stung last year when I was weed eating. I saw this just this bee, and I looked up, and then there was like
100.
like on the side of the back of my house.
Oh, man.
Like these nests, and they were all going around me. And I just ran. I sprinted like to the far end of my property as fast as I could.
Yeah.
I lost them, of course, but
Of course, you're too fast for a bee.
I mean, yeah.
You're a step.
They can smell really well. Like they can smell the scent of your hand on a rock that you throw. Like if you throw a rock at them, they'll follow that scent trail
Dude,
back.
man, my girl.
Yeah. Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah. There you go. Dude, I had on the back of my porch, like the deck or whatever, there's a satellite dish. And it's not ours. It was there from the old owners and stuff. We just never took it down. And that satellite dish one year, I was out and stuff looking, and I heard like buzzing and stuff, and I looked up, and there was this huge hive built on that satellite dish. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this? So I told the kids they weren't allowed to go outside until it was gone. I didn't want any of them being under it or something like that. They'd get mad and attack them. So I went out and got like that. They have like this foam spray stuff that shoots like fucking 25 yards
Like
or
a
something.
ray
I don't know.
kind of
It's
thing.
crazy, you know? So I had like 2 of those. I went out there. I'm like, ah! Just like spraying up in the air. And then like I just ran. I'm like, all right, guys, no one go outside for a while.
Until winter comes.
When I moved to my cabin, they were all over like my wraparound porch on top.
Yeah.
So that's what I had to fucking do.
Yeah.
Those are awesome.
They
too.
recommend doing it at night too, because then they're less mobile.
Less
Yeah.
active.
Yeah, well-
Don't tell that to Anthony Cantor.
Yeah,
When
but
it's
then I can't
colder.
see.
Yeah.
When Anthony Cantor got stung in the nose
On the nose? When?
when doing the pit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
They were
Yeah.
they were bothering one of the cables.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
One of the electrical
He got
cables for the
stung.
light.
Like you can see in one of the shots.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we had
Bright
all the
red.
lights and stuff. They were around the heat of the lights
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Well, there was one electric cord specifically that had this like sticky stuff on it that they were like.
Well,
there
while
was
we
like
were
5 or 10 of
while we
them
were
on it.
practicing and training and choreographing and stuff like that, they caught like this. I don't know. It looked like a hornet, and it was like this big.
Yeah.
And they trapped it in like this bottle thing because they're like, "What the hell's this?"
It's
It
one of
was
those
some kinda-
African killer bees.
It was
Yeah.
terrible
Like
looking.
they
It looked
hunt-
terrifying. But apparently they just hunt like other bees and stuff like that. They don't actually typically go after humans or bothersome or anything. They try to hunt other insects.
Yeah.
But because someone else told me, he's like, "Don't worry, they won't hurt you. Let it go." I'm like, "Okay." And I ran outside, like out in the field, like because I have a buddy who I went to high school with who he studies bugs. Like that's his job now.
Yeah.
Some kind of bug studying
I remember him.
thing.
I think I've met him.
He was one of the twins,
Yeah.
Derek.
Yeah.
So,
I met him.
All right. Let's get to bits, donations, and redemptions. Garrick Loran resubscribed for 19 months at tier 2.
19.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I have one more thing. I looked down and I saw someone say something about Arkansas and it reminded me of I went to Arkansas to visit family one time when I was younger, and I started like getting bit, and I didn't realize I was standing on an anthill.
Oh, fire
Like
ants.
I had been like looking at like these like this tree that had like all these bugs climbing up and down and these ants and stuff like that. I'm like, oh man, wow. I didn't realize the anthill was at the base of the tree. So I was like stepping on it and they were like climbing up onto my legs and stuff, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
So that was bad. Hated that. I don't forget how old I was, but sorry. That's the last thing. I just thought of that. Like, I'm gonna bring that up while we're talking about bugs and stings.
What were those
and-
fucking kids like to be a man and like these hunter gatherer cultures? They had to stick their fucking hand in like this hole of these fire ants and bite the shit out of you.
So it's
Really?
like it's like the one of the like worst rated pains in the world. Like
You get stung by one,
like there's
it
like
hurts
like,
like
there's
really
like
bad.
ones like in the Amazon, like you can still like you put them in this glove and it's supposed to be like one of the worst pains you could possibly feel in your life.
Glove.
Wow.
Yeah,
A
like they have
glove?
this like hide-looking glove, and they put these ants in there, and for your manhood, you put that, and you have to hold it there for a while,
Yeah.
and they just let these things bite you.
Yeah, I heard
like
like
Dune.
basically if you get
Yeah.
stung by one, it
I
hurts
just
for like 30
won't be-
minutes.
I just won't be a man.
It's
Yeah.
like
How
the
about
boo
that?
box.
Exactly.
Who wants to be a man and do that?
And they
don't know.
cast you out into the wild.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Why?
Your daddy did it.
My dad didn't do that. I remember when
No,
my
I'm saying, like, if you were in that culture, like, everybody did it.
I remember when I was going to, like, deer hunting camp and stuff like that. They had a thing that they said that in order to be part of the camp, once you killed your first deer, you had to take like a drink of its blood or something like that. I was like,
yes.
what? But I think they were just fucking with me. I hope so, because I never saw anyone ever do it.
summon Satan.
I never saw anyone do it. But like,
I wouldn't do
you gotta go. Okay, drink the blood of the
All
kill.
right.
Our only kind of weird deer hunter thing was if you shot at a deer and missed, you had to get your tail of your shirt cut off.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Interesting.
Oh, that's
okay.
one of those, like, really old, like, shame things.
I never missed.
I only shot once and
Look at
I
my
hit
shirt.
it. Wait, like every shirt?
Huh?
Would you just go buy a new shirt then?
Well, just like whatever you were wearing.
Yeah.
Like fuck, I love this shirt.
All right. Wrath's Rage gifted 5 subscriptions.
Wow.
Thank you, Wrath's Rage.
Top Screen
That's
with
what
100
they
bits.
say.
Thank you.
Top Screen.
Just a
Thank you.
wrath and a rage.
Hilding subscribed.
Thank you.
Building.
R.D. Doyle, 1998, subscribed.
Thank you.
Doyle.
Ryan Whittleson subscribed for 6 months. Have to leave, but yay to 6 months.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Crimson, 5 bits. Oh yeah, guys, I finally finished season 1 of Code Geass. Can't wait to watch the rest of it. Haven't seen your finale yet, but that was one hell of a cliffhanger, wasn't it?
It's pretty good.
Yes.
Yes, it
Yes.
was.
It's
Pretty
got
good.
some
Be prepared.
some crazy cliffhangers and some crazily placed cliffhangers.
There's great stuff coming.
Yeah. Just great. Just
Some-
keep
some
watching.
Great stuff.
Some
Bad stuff. Some good stuff.
Some
It's all
really
over the
great
place.
stuff. Yeah.
Be prepared for more fan service and somehow less nudity.
Yeah. Hilding 97, 200 bits. Got a PayPal to finally be able to cheer. Love you, Blind Wave.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Omid. No, I'm sorry. Bojangles gifted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Jeez.
9, 10 subscriptions.
Dang, Bojangles.
Bojangles did
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank
Holy
you.
shit.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank
Does
you.
it say how many he's given now?
No.
Oh, does it not? Okay.
It will when you do like one, but if you do a group of them like that, it doesn't say.
Because there was a ton of gifted subs on one of my Kingdom Hearts streams.
Wow.
Like everyone in chat was getting them. It
Really?
was great.
That's-
yeah.
that's
I was like,
awesome.
thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
I wonder if I can click on his name and find out. Okay, there we go. A bread roll cheered 100 bits. How are you?
A bread roll?
A bread roll. How
We
are
love
you,
those.
Are you, Gus, enjoying Doctor Who? I can't wait to see reactions to the episodes at the end of season 7.
We're enjoying it a lot.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm
yes.
really enjoying
I
it.
mean, we usually say what we think in the
Yep.
reactions and stuff like that, but I think everyone loves it.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm indifferent.
Right, Shane?
Yes.
Yeah.
Reverse Grayson gifted 1, 2, 3 subs.
3.
Thank you so much.
Grayson.
We appreciate
Thank you.
that.
And congratulations, everybody.
He has a lot of gifted subs.
Yeah, he does. I think the last time I saw he had like 25 gifted subs or something.
Dan DT3 cheered 17 bits, saying Atlantis and Treasure Planet are my Disney crossover movie choices.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
That would be really
That
good.
would be cool, yeah.
He also mentions My Hero Academia and Avatar, especially with the Todoroki Zuko similarities.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That could be fun. I'd like that.
Super Scroll resubscribed for 4 months, even more hyped for in-game after that trailer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell
We're
yeah.
so excited. We're like getting so close.
Yeah.
So close to the end game.
Hilding 97, 100 bits. Give me some One Piece love, Rick. I need some right now. It's great. We should react to it.
I came here to end this war.
For the next 16 years.
Boronor Zoro, fantastic.
What?
One of the characters is a like a ninja chef. He's so good.
It's like,
Ninja chef.
is he a gourmet hunter?
I feel like I would like
Kind of, yeah.
I like cooking. I like ninjas. That sounds great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
An anonymous cheer gave 200 bits.
Thank you,
Thank
Anonymous
you,
Cheer.
Anonymous cheer.
Is that their name, or is it they didn't
They
want to
cheered
say who they
anonymously.
were?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Okay.
It shows like this symbol, which looks like Twitch colors.
I don't.
Huh.
I
Yeah,
think
I
that
don't know.
has to be their username because I don't think you can cheer with bits.
What? All bits are cheers.
Thank you.
I mean,
All right.
like,
Bojangles, 500 bits. Thank you,
like
Bojangles.
I think
thank you, Bojangles.
Thank you,
I
Bojangles.
didn't mean like. I think you have to have like a
Username to do it.
username. Yeah.
We
Well,
get it.
yeah, to get bits, but anyway.
But that doesn't
that's
mean
what I
that
was
they
trying to say.
can't say, like, don't show my username.
yeah.
Dapper Darius resubscribed for 12 months. I can't watch now due to work, but I can't wait to watch later. You guys give me unlimited happiness, unlimited entertainment, and unlimited power. Happy year. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Happy year.
Thank you. And Don Iba has resubscribed for 18 months. See you at Star Wars Celebration.
Yes, sir.
18 months.
Gonna be great.
And now let's check redemptions. We have some slaps. A slap from Eon Av. Aaron for lame jokes and overly stickler for non-important details. Crossover term.
Oh, we love to slap every time that happens.
It doesn't specify who, so
Done.
That was pretty hard.
that was all right. I'll take it. Slap from the Scottish Michael. Rick, slap Aaron. It's Thursday, so that means slap the baldy.
He's just too much of a savage.
Yes. It's
You
ridiculous.
need to tone down your savageness, Michael.
I keep
He's
saying
Scottish.
slash on
He
mod.
can't.
It's coming sooner and sooner each time.
I feel like,
That's not gonna have a good angle to it, Rick.
That
well,
is not.
I can only use my wrist.
One inch punch.
That's like the thing in Kill Bill.
I think he tried to overcompensate since he only
Yeah.
had his wrist.
You put all of it into that.
And top screen push-ups. Someone.
All right.
Eric.
I said not it.
What? Is that you farting?
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Down.
guys.
Down there.
Thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the Blind Wave Podcast. Tomorrow, come back and check us out. I think we're going to be streaming Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Hell yeah.
I think that's what we decided. We've gotten so much better since the last time we've streamed, I felt like.
No, Eric, what you doing, Calvin? No.
So
Doing the trash.
definitely come back and
hate that.
check that out. It's going to be great.
Doing in the trash.
He's doing in the trash.
Now you're trash.
Stick your
Watch
tongue
for the-
out.
Watch out for the bees, Calvin.
Aaron's going to be back Sunday. Do you know what you're going to be streaming?
No, that's
or
what
are you
I'm
going to take a break?
I don't know what I'm streaming yet, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Open can of
What?
Rich on his nose.
I believe that I'm going to be streaming Devil May Cry 5 again on Saturday, but I'm not sure
Saturday.
what time.
Okay.
So keep an eye out on Twitter.
I mean, I have plenty of things I could stream. I just don't know what I want to do in what order. Maybe Spider-Man. I haven't finished the DLC for that yet.
Okay.
So maybe I'll go back and revisit that. It's been a while since I played, so hopefully I remember how. Also, though, high on my list is the Life is Strange sequel. I haven't done that yet. As well as I want to start the Dark Souls trilogy.
That would be great.
That would be a fun one to watch.
That would be
That
fun.
would be fun.
Hard.
Yeah. Rick, you would look really good right now with
I can just-
Aaron's headphones.
Be there and laugh at you.
In Aaron's headphones, like
Yeah,
with these.
with the turtle, with the turtle shirt
Yeah,
and the
let's see
headphones.
it. Let's see it.
Well, why,
Swap,
why wouldn't I
swap,
look really good
swap.
with the turtle's shirt?
Because
You might.
you're not pale enough.
Damn it! Now he's wearing them.
Damn, dude.
Oh, that looks great.
End it, Rick. And on a
End
high
it.
note. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Love you.
Looks like a DJ,
That's good.
like a techno DJ.
I got to turn off the mics.
Oh, they can still hear us?
They can
Oh, no.
still hear us over the
Shane,
music.
no. Shane, don't say anything. No, Shane!